Hello.
My team's joining right now.
Okay, cool. Can you just, I'm not sure if you have Younger, the other team's captain, on your friends list. Can you just send him an invite? I did send him a friend request, but he hasn't accepted it yet, so just waiting for that.
Okay, yeah. I'll invite him as well.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Liam.
How you guys doing?
How's it, man? May we stream as well?
Yeah, I believe you guys are. Is this a scrim or is this for a, what you call,
It's Meraki Major.
Meraki Major? Then let me just edit that in the title quickly. Yeah. I'll put everything in the title just now, and the game's done.
Jy klink Afrikaans.
Nee, ek is, ja.
Ja, ek het
Maar kan altyd
Liam
wat.
se slikt?
Nee.
Wow.
Nee.
Dis nie ou, dink jy nou regtig hierdie is so sleg. Dit is fucking onderwees.
Weet jy wie slikt?
Ja. Sy ou gamertag was vlakvark. Ken hom nog.
Raar.
Ja. En toe verander hy
I
dit.
invited him, I'm just waiting.
Chris, hou op fucking Engels praat jy soutpil.
Well, as jy Afrikaans. Jammer, ek's fucking...
Ja, pretty stressy. Ek kan gewoonlik net 'n boodskap vir my in Engels of Afrikaans stuk, ek sal net respond. Soos in die taal wat jy dit gestuur het. Meestal Engels games.
Viewers.
Oh, NGS versus Eclipse. Oh, hy gaan 'n lekker game wees.
Oeh, wie dink hulle gaan dit vat?
NG.
Ek gaan sê NGS, ja.
NGS?
Ons het gister wat...
En hoe het hulle gespeel?
Ek sê... Ons het Eclipse gister gespeel.
Ja.
Okay. Hoe ver het julle gewen? Of verloor? Weet nie.
2-0 verloor.
Die
Ons was ons eerste game.
Het ons 6-7 verloor. Maar hy was eintlik ons match en die tweede en
ons het 8-7 verloor. Ons het 8-7 en die tweede en 7-4.
Okay. Maar wat dink julle het verkeerd geloop dat julle so verloor het?
Oor die eerste match het ons 2 rondes gehad wat ons altyd kon wen. Die was net 'n bietjie miscommunicasie. En in die tweede match nee, dit was net 'n fok op.
Maar as julle ten minste weet wat so foute julle gemaak het, dan kan dit beter loop vir die volgende games soos nou vir vandag. So
ja, ek dink as ons vir Meraki kan wen en vir NGS kan wen, dalk wat moeilik gaan wees, maar dalk kan ons deurgaan. So
nee, ek dink dit gaan regtig voor. Dit gaan 'n baie nice game wees. Not gonna lie. So laat dit tussen.
Het jy Meraki gesien om te speel? Hulle gespeel het of nog nie?
Nee, ek het nie gesien nie. Ek het ongelukkig bietjie besig gister. Maar wanneer gaan julle vir wanneer is die wat se naam wat neem dit? Vir wat serie is hierdie Taleria is nog soos group stages of is hierdie meer nou vir
Ja. Dit is al full games.
Okay. En dan wat se pool is julle sal julle sê
ons is pool A.
Pool A, okay.
Ek jy gewoonlik baie viewers.
Ek gaan nou wat se naam, ek het gewoonlik so 100 wat kyk. Ek gaan nou vir wat se naam. Gaan nou
bekend wees.
Ek gaan nou vir Meraki Major wat se naam. Ek gaan nou vir Meraki Major getweet hierso.
Okay, sure. Ek gaan net gou met die ouens gaan praat.
Alweer.
Young guy, okay.
Okay. If everyone is ready, please just press R2 and then I will begin.
We can play already.
Okay, young guy here. Just want to make sure I've got both captains here. Don't want to start and we don't have both teams here.
Wat nou?
So albei spanne net reg. Is young guy reg? So is TV.
Laat ek gou gaan hoor.
Sure. What's up, X?
How are you doing?
Sure.
So, okay,
I'm good, and yourself?
Good, thank you.
Sure, we're ready to start when you guys are.
Okay, cool. Guys, good luck, have fun. May the best team win
So
and
good.
enjoy
Okay,
it.
ons is reg.
Okay,
Orange
sharp.
is reg.
Okay, orange is right, blue is right. Guys, good luck, have fun.
Okay.
How's everyone doing tonight that is watching? Hope everyone is doing okay. I'll post the maps now in chat. Okay, let's see what will the map be that the orange team will be banning. And we have someone that has just left. Pause timer. See if he'll join back. Now they're all starting to leave the game. Okay, let me just restart this. Continue the return to main menu. Let me just make a party here quickly. So I don't know what happened. Let me add the captains on both of them. And just get the stuff back up quickly. Custom game. At least no bans took place, so don't have to worry about that so far. Sorry guys, but you'll have to look at the blue screen for just for a few minutes. As I just get that stuff for a few seconds actually. Because I just want to send the right people invites here. Okay, I can do this. And there we go. Invites have been set and the match is on Oregon. So, who do you guys have? Is your predictions, guys? Ascend Esports or DB? Who do you guys think is gonna win? To everyone that's in chat. Guys, remember, share the link, get more people here.
Hallo, Liam.
Lekker, like het?
Wat is je probleem nou?
Ek weet nie, ek het gesien een van die TBO's.
Wel, klaar nou blykbaar dat ons almal nie game chat is nie, maar nie een van ons se game chat werkie. Soos Kay en Tristan se game chat werkie.
Ek weet nie, dis maar net, ek weet nie hoekom hulle nie het gedoen het nie, maar
Ek voel nie hier is fair nie, want nou het hulle gevra dat een van hulle ouens ons party join.
okay. Ek kan nie try 'n admin kry, dat ek sien, hy is op Twitter kyk.
Ja, kan jy asseblief, want hy is
Okay.
legit nou in ons party, so hy kan net switch en al ons call-outs hoor.
Kom ons sien gou.
Dankie, sal hy vir ons uitsort.
Ek gaan gou try kyk, ek is nie seker of ek kan nie.
Sorry, dear. Liam,
Ja,
die al die terug kry.
kom ek kyk gou hierso. Ek try gou kyk.
Ja, want hulle ou is legit nou in ons party.
Wat julle kan doen is, julle kan een van julle ouens teen en dan in hulle party sit as hulle wil. Dat dan kan julle hoor wat hy sê en dan seker maak nie
Ja,
een
dan-
van julle gekollouts is, maar net soos as hulle dan so wil wees, dan kan julle ook maar dan ook so wees en
Ja, dis
nie soos lelik bedoel nie, maar dit is maar net 'n oplossing.
Ja, dankie.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Montages has to switch on you need the last play of DB.
Hallo,
Hallo?
gaan dit is een van die ander ouens hier.
Nie seker nie. Daar was iemand nou net weer.
Oh man, greatness. Wat ons het wag gou vir hulle om te join, ek wil net iets sê.
Kom wat sien.
Hierdie ouens dink legit dat jy in ons party
I
gaan
have
wees
to
en al
go
daai
take a big kaka, bro.
Ja, ons sou. Jy moes wag vir die ander span om hier te wees.
Ek gaan kyk, check net. Ek sê as
Julle
hulle
lei aan hooggraad autisme.
Okay. Albei spanne is hierso.
Ja.
Maak. Wag net vir.
Het iemand van
Nee, niemand hoef te join nie. Kan ons
het iemand van
net in 'n
ja, Tristan, kan jy gou stil bly?
Okay, jammer.
Het iemand van Meraki Major jou gereël, Liam?
Nee, Chris
Do
het
not
my
fear,
geroep.
Chris is here. Hallo.
O, okay.
Letterlik 'n WhatsApp gestuur. Dis ek ja.
Plus
Plus
ek
ek
ken
ken
Fardeer.
ek ken DB se wat se naam. So hoof.
Wait, don't start. Wait.
What do you mean?
Okay, can both teams
Oh,
just
Liam,
ready up? I just want to make sure that everyone is here.
Who ready out?
R2.
Wait, can I quickly
I
go
can't hear
check?
Michael.
Nee.
Please,
Wait,
bruh.
go sit in
Like, give me
the band
five,
phase.
give me 5
Guys,
minutes,
wait.
give me
Yanka just
5.
wants to
Oh.
talk. Guys, the other team captain wants to talk quickly. Yes.
Bro,
It's chilled, man. If you wanna shit, but please be quicker than like 2 minutes.
Okay, I'll literally slip it, I won't even wipe, bruh. I promise.
Oh yeah, sure.
Guys, he can calm down.
It's fine.
No, I'm joking, we can start, brother.
Okay, everyone's ready, guys.
Alright,
Good luck, have fun.
Okay, let's
Enjoy
go.
it.
Good luck, guys.
We just put my volume up. Okay. Now that we're finally starting, sorry about that. It's like there was a bit of trouble on both sides. Hope everyone's doing well. Just a bit of banter at the beginning there. The second beginning, you can say. Let's see. Who will the orange team be banning? They've got to pick a right way, so let's see. I'm thinking a Thatcher. Yeah, okay, Thatcher's ban coming in. So probably then a Kate ban that will be coming in from the defense, or maybe a mirror ban. Don't know what you guys are thinking there in chat. Let's see. Now we got the attacking team that is DB Evolution. So let's see how this is gonna go. Taking their time. It does look like it's probably a split decision, and Jacko being banned. I don't think this is actually a really good ban on this map. I'd rather see maybe what would be a good ban here. Monty's not that powerful anymore. Can't use Zero at the moment. Oh, you can use Zero. I think Zero would have been actually a good ban for those flank camps that would have been set up. And then a carry being banned just as I predicted. And then the defense will probably ban a mirror. What do you guys think? She is powerful on this map. A mirror, maybe a smoke? Nah, not a smoke. Let's see. Defending team is taking their time with this one, so they are still a bit choosy, and it's going to be a Malusi. There goes the Wabwabs. The Wabwabs are out. The South African operator is gone. Now let's see this. Where will we move to for the first site? Round 1. Let's see. I'm predicting the upstairs. Yeah, Kid Storms first. So Jaeger, Bandit, Legion. Okay. Drop the Jaeger, bring a smoke. K on Jaeger, and then a Ella for Ball. Standard defense lineup there. And your standard attacking lineup. I'd have actually liked to see maybe a Maverick come in, bring those nades. But let's see what's gonna happen. No 6-picks coming in so far. So it does look like we will be going top floor, no 6-picks on the first round. And Powers that is taking the defuser as Zofia.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Let's see how
defused
this
by
is going.
attackers.
Guys, if there is a certain player you want me to spectate, please just let me know. I'll do it. Let's see how this is gonna go. So you're putting an ADS on, actually not like on Canadians, top Canadian, just putting it by the stairs side. I'd like to see a rotate maybe coming here for the person that's going to stay here. So this is gonna go. No rotate, just Fudos coming in, it looks like. And you're trying to look at the window, but if you're trying to do the impact trick, you've got to hit it in half of the wall. So if you hit it half on the wall, the fan's just sitting here, and then you can just impact trick the wall. That's why Marsha is a really good operator if you're trying to impact trick there, in my opinion. And then we see a spawn pick coming in from a send. Doopy. Let's see what Doopy's going to be doing here. Thermite is spawning there but not pushing down in that lane, and then he's got the Ibana that is close here. With DB that is going to be shot.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Ooh, so Doopy's staying on T3. They are aware that this window is open. We've already got Ash in garage, so this is interesting. See, the Ash is playing really aggressive. T1's already taken care of. The vigil is close by. You've got two people here downstairs. Now let's see what Powell's going to be doing. He does see the drone hatch is open at the moment. Now you've got Powell's looking here into kitchen hallway. Does see the Guman. Decides to take it out. You still got the Legion still staying on T3, and now you are aware that this vigil is, the vigil is aware of the Zofia that is close by. Does take out the Zofia, getting the entry frag for his team. Now you see young guys here. It downs the vigil. Doesn't secure the shot, and you see the bandit that is sitting in attic missing a few shots on him. Now you see young gun is trying to go and pressure this, does not see the bandit, and the bandit does take him out, and now you already have the defending team in the driver's seat as you see bandit trying to pick up the last one there, and now they are aware that the Legion is on T3. Let's see what the Thermite's going to do. He's trying to rotate down, and you've got the Nomad on the highway side. Now let's see this. The Thermite's really close to the vigil here. Does not know it, can actually shoot him through the drone hole if he really wants to. Okay, the pings are coming in, so there is a drone there. He's going to start to see the feet now, and he does take out the vigil, making it a 2v4 situation. He's still got the Legion on T3 side, but the Nomad is rotating to main door and that side. Let's see. Now you see the Thermite rotating, so the call has been given that they should rotate and probably do a master bedroom pusher. So let's see. You still have two people on site. You have your third in attic, and then your fourth is sitting in T3. The Legion would have to start to rotate back, in my opinion. Now you've got only two attackers still on drones. Now let's see this. They have droned out classroom, starting to drone out the hallway. Haven't droned out armory yet, but let's see this. You see the Nomad just going up, taking out the camera, and as the Thermite does drone attic out, is aware. Now let's see what Doopy is going to be. Doopy actually not landing the shots there. Now as you see the last two people, last two attackers starting to push into site now, and there you see Jaeger taking out the Thermite. Now let's see what's going to happen here. You've got the Nomad looking into main lobby side, checking for the flank, but I believe she won't be pushing up here, or will she try and go try and catch us up, as she does have Doopy that is sitting here in split side. The Banner is starting to rotate up. Does see the Bandit reinforcing at that moment, but decides not to push any further because she is aware that the Jaeger has a close tight angle there onto DEFUSER. Let's see how this is going to go. Let's see this from the Nomad's perspective. Does see the Bandit doesn't decide to push up there. You see the Nomad charge going down from split side, and the first round going to Ascend Esports. Wow, Dr. Glade, really? Let's see as we move over to laundry supply room. Mozu being brought this time and the vigil being dropped. We see Ace being brought in for the attacking side. Let's see what's going to change. Will there be a 6-pick? Yes, there will. Ella will be 6-picking over to Mirror. Let's see how this is going to go. A really powerful operator, in my opinion, on their side. If you set the mirror set, if you put that mirror setup right, but they don't have a shield now. That's a problem that that Ascender is going to have to face now. So I don't think they will be putting a mirror via known as mirror. Are they going to do the normal setup? Okay. So is that normal? Okay, this is the one thing I can say about this side. I wouldn't reinforce this wall over here, because what you do is if you actually shotgun holes over here, guys, and you can have someone that can just play here by default, and then you can have that person that plays on default check your main stairs, check your tower stairs for you. You can check it all the way till over here. As you can see, you'll be able to see right over here if you open up that angle. So it's here now. Other mirrors going in the front. Do have holes over here. If I was the defending team, I would have brought someone with a shield. I would have possibly dropped this the Mozzie, brought a smoke, put a shield over here to cover your player that is looking here into to Freezer side. But let's see how this is gonna go. So mirror is over here. Now we do have the attackers going to T3. The Legion is upstairs. does get shot, is getting shot by Nomad, does hear the window being opened up behind him. Nomad is flashing, you see the Banner, you see the Ash actually going for upside down rappel. Doopy is actually really screwed here, decides to drop down over, does open up an impact hole into the wall, but DB's not compromising, is not actually utilizing here. They know where the player is, he's blinded, and he's still open up the hole. Really not well played there from them. But now you see the Ash going to be taken out by the Legion, and Jaeger getting the first frag there onto the Zofia. Now there is a 3v2 situation with 2 minutes left. Let's see how this is going to go so far. Now you see Doopy just running back to side. Chris playing really aggressive here on tower stairs. He's aware that someone is above him at the moment. Keeps looking to his left, not aware that no one's there. It's actually the Nomad that's above him, and the Banner is starting to open up the hatch. Now let's see, the Mira is not aware of this. She does know that she is aware of this, excuse me, but she is shooting on the ace that is sitting here by barrel side. Now you see Ball getting the third frag for the day. And now you see Young Guy taking out Chris. Now that is the Jaeger gone. You see, you do see Ball opening it up here. Does see where the Nomad is. The Nomad is keeping on firing. It is a 2v3 situation. As you see, Young Guy taking out the Mirror. Now you see Ball just missing a few shots here. Getting in that T-bag. Drops down on the hatch with a minute 10. And now you do see Ace that is playing on pillar side. That is going to get a few shots onto the Legion. And does get a few shots onto the Bandit. But that does not succeed and finishing that kill. Let's see that now you see the Bandit getting that Nitro Cell damage there onto him and putting Younger on low HP. I'd say he's at about 30 HP at this moment. Decides to smoke it out. Now you do see that the Nomad has been taken out. Nomad has been taken out. Now you have Younger here in a 1v3 situation. Let's see what he'll be able to do, and he won't be able to clutch it up as Doopy does get his frag onto the Nomad sitting pillar side. Well played from him. Guys, what's your predictions there in chat? Will we see a 7-3, 7-4 on map 1? Who will take the overall series? Will it be Ascend? Will it be DV? Let's see. Now we see Zero being brought for the first time. Castle also being brought with a mute. It's only 2 change-ups here. Vigil has been played earlier today. Now let's see how this is going to go with the Zero being 6-pick to A. Sledge, no Thermite. And now we see Vigil being 6-pick to Bandits. Let's see how this is going to go as we move over to Kitchen Dining.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Okay. I'll look at it now. Ascend for the win. Okay.
bomb located by attackers.
Let's talk about how much. Are you predicting a 2-0? Are you predicting a 2-1? What's your predictions there? I don't like to see this. If I was possibly in Ascend, what I would have done, I'd kept this wall reinforced, open up footholds over here, and then have a shield maybe a Guay placed over here, and then you can have your player that's playing here in bathroom with this wall reinforced and it rotates at the back. Then you can have that person impact trick this wall the whole time and just keep that pressure over here with a castle barricade on this door. But it is muted off and they are deciding to bandit this. Okay, the double walls have been muted. See the back has been bandited. It does not look like we have any. We have one top floor man, that will be Doopy. Let's just see how this is going to go. But guys, like I said earlier, if you want me to spectate a certain player, just let me know. I'll spectate them for you guys. It does look like 2 players will be playing upstairs, and it is Doopy and Tristan, I believe is his name. Okay, so Hatch is reinforced, and now you see Chris getting the first frag there, the MP5K. Let's see, does get the person on window. That is the Ash, not a really good operator to useful operator in my opinion to get for the first frag. Now DC Young Guy opening up the floor here to prime pressure this Jaeger. You see the Nitro Cell that is prepped, just not aware. If they just waited for a few more seconds, they could have possibly gotten that kill onto the ace that is sitting upstairs trying to open up this floor. Now you see this Jaeger pressuring, and the Jaeger getting the frag onto Ace, who does have that ACOG and loses the gunfight. Now you see the Thermite coming upstairs trying to look if he can take out the mute charges that are on this wall. Now just starting to hear the mute that gets his double kill for the round. Now it is a 2v5 situation so far with the Thermite and the Zofia. Zofia looking to the one door there. Now you see the Thermite opening it up, which will open up the wall halfway. Let's see, yeah, there we go. We'll open it up halfway for those that don't know about that trick. Now the problem player here, in my opinion, is going to be this mute. They're going to have to try and push this player out. Let's see what's going to happen. I just see Deadly coming in for the pre-fires there. I just have the last 5 players of Ascend here. As you have the banner picking the window, does kill the Zofia, leaving the Thermite in a 1v5, and he won't be able to clutch it as Kate does take him out, and it is a flawless round coming in for Ascend. Bit slow in the reaction time there, but what a great kill for him. And now we have someone leaving, I believe. Just heard a leave sound. Now it's 2 players that have left. Looks like we will have to rehost. And Rio's coming in, I believe. I don't know what is happening at the moment. Let me see. Let me get in contact with who is it? With Chris, I believe. Okay, let's leave. It's online. Let's see. Just waiting for a message. Okay, so apparently one of the guys did lag out there. So let's see. Here we are on Oregon. Let me just send the invites. Let me just send the invites here, guys. And a Lucius band. Okay. Okay, let's add round history. Add round. Okay, so first win went to the orange team, was on kids. Second one went to orange team and was downstairs.
Hello?
Hello? Yes.
What happened, bro? CC, is jou man. Okay, boys, ek moet gou Zari gaan kan ek gou julle los, wil julle dit uitsort dan?
Ja, ek sê dit. Maximus, een van hulle ouens het gelag, soos ek het hulle gesê.
Ja, so Chris nou vir my vertel ek het.
Ja, hulle het 3 screenshots nodig van different times en different rounds.
Ek het, dit is op die stream, as julle wil gaan kyk. Ek het die stream vir Chris gestuur. Hy kan dit vir julle net aanstuur.
Nee, maar hy het sy scorebord ook gekyk.
Ja, scorebord, ek het klaar die rounds. Maar nie die ek het nie die scorebord gekyk, ek sal dit nou...
Nee, want hulle moet soos shit provide.
Ja, volgens die ronde, die games reëls sê hulle, jy moet 3 verskillende screenshots oor 2 rondes se spam neem en instuur, anders is dit automatic forfeit vir die eerste game.
Kom ons kyk gou hierso. Dit alles is hierso in die wat noem jy dit? In die
as dit al daar is dit sharp, dan mine dan nie aan. Bly speel ons oor.
Ja, dan begin ons oor 2-0.
Ek het letterlik wie die rondes wen. Jy kan as jy wil kyk wie kills, dan kan jy dit alles kyk daarso. Dis regtig vir ja.
Ja, ek wil actually kyk jou.
Ek kan nog steeds besig om te stream.
Ja, nog steeds.
Ja, jy moet nog aan nou heeltyd stream. Ek wil kyk actually hoe dit gelyk het. Maar ek dink ja, kan.
Ja, bro, self.
Okay, Maximus, you just should put the match history on 2-0 for my team. Jy moet net die match history op 2-0 vir ons span sit, ons het klaar klaar met hulle. Hulle het het 500 ping gehad en toe sê hulle word rehost.
Okay. So ek gaan hierdie...
So ek weet nie hoe doen mense dit nie, jy moet
net... net automatically ons het weer op dieselfde plek defend.
Ja, julle moet nou weer, julle moet nou terug gaan na daai selfde site.
Kijk, hoe vat ons die wen?
Okay, want kyk hierso hoe dit plaasgevind het. Julle het ronde 1 het julle heel bo gewen. Ronde 2 het julle onder toe gegaan en nou vir ronde 3 moet julle nou vir die laaste ene gaan wat sal meeting kitchen toe gaan. Dis waar julle nou hoort.
Okay. Maar wat is je probleem?
Toepie gaan oor,
Hy
het gelag,
of hy dan gelag het.
Maar die probleem is
You're not a rehost, what are you saying?
Maar can I just
finish?
The thing is,
proof, then it's automatic.
Oh, okay, we'll have the rehost.
What proof do you want?
Shut up. We'll have the rehost, let me talk. We'll have the rehost, but just remember, in the rules there stands you have to be 2 rounds above 120 ping and 3 screenshots must be provided. Do you have that?
He was 500 ping, we have proof of it. What are you saying?
But it has to be 2 rounds in a row.
We're gonna play. No, it's fine.
We'll rehost, it's fine. I'm just
look guys,
telling you.
look.
Yeah,
it's 2-0.
Can you guys start again? Who's complaining?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Okay guys, can
We're
I
gonna
start?
start at 2-0, we're gonna go kitchen.
Okay,
Is
guys,
that
we're
right?
in kitchen, yeah. You guys have to take the same ops again. Just hope you are all aware of
2-0
that.
kitchen.
2-0
I
kitchen.
don't know who the fuck I was.
Yeah, I'll tell you were, I knew you were.
Okay, so the attacking team had Nomad, Ash, Sophia, Thermite and Ace. Just making you guys aware of that.
Yeah, well.
Defending team had Castle, Legion, Mute, Bandit and Jaeger. So just so everyone knows, and now he's starting, okay?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck, have fun guys.
Sure.
And now we move over back to round 3. Let's see how this thing is gonna go. Okay, let's move over. As we move back, we know what operators will be coming in, so it's no surprise. But now let's see how they're going to change this up. Okay, so they need the thermite. There we go, so we have the thermite. Let's see how DB will change this up. Will they send more guys upstairs? Will they have the Sophia maybe push upstairs, open up the floor, or will they change up how they attack the site and push meeting rather? Because as far as I know, Ascent did not have meeting hatch open, and they didn't have someone playing in attic at that moment. They did have someone in tower, but the hatch was still closed, so they can possibly nomad the door off and then just attack it. See, no one's ping is 500. Just making sure. Let's see. There's a few ways you can attack the site. I'm not sure how you guys attack it. I'm thinking you can maybe open up those wall over here, get the full control, drop a nomad device over here, put a nomad over here, and then you can just get this control over here, and then have someone play. Have two people take top floor that you can open up the floor over here. So you can open up that floor. You can push out the defender that will possibly sitting here or over here, or if they have someone sitting in security, they can just try and watch them from upstairs. That's just my opinion. I'm not a pro league caster, so I can't give you the full setup, but that's just my opinion. I'd like to see them do the back push. That would be really nice if they can do the back push. Don't see that push as often.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb. Unrolling razor wire.
Okay, let's see this. I do see the bathroom castle going open. Mute is still playing in here, does get flashbang. Let's see what is going to happen now. Still flash, that is flexing on the black eyes there. Nomad is sitting in bathroom window. White window has been opened up. Does look like we will be seeing a full push, a south push coming in here from the team. And now you see the Jaeger that's actually just sitting on the door that takes out the Nomad. What a great frag coming in here from K to take out the Nomad. Let's see how this is going to happen now. As you do see, the floor is going to open up now. Thermite charge and a breaching charge is there. But the breaching charge takes out the thermite charge, and now thermite doesn't have any more. He has one charge left, but he's down now, coming in from that hole that they made. Now do you see the Jaeger is trying to signal that a C4 must possibly come in here, or they should try and shotgun the floor open. Now I do see Ice getting a shot a few times from the Jaeger downstairs as the thermite is picked up. Now let's just look at this. See the thermite picking this. The thermite should not be picking that hole, in my opinion. You should rather have someone else do it. As K does get his double frag for the game so far. The floor is opened up. You do see security is there. Now you do see the Zofia taking out K and making this a 3v4 situation, as you do have the Ash that has pushed into security. Now let's see what she's going to be able to do here. She does look through the rotates hole, but is not aware that there are two players currently sitting above her. And let's just see how many people we have on site here. It's just Bal and Chris that are on site, excuse me. Chris missing a few shots. Chris getting shot from the Zofia in showers. Does get her. And I do see Bal taking out the Ash, making this a 2v3 situation, and I believe the call has been given for the defenders to push back to side. And I do see Tristan is back here, and I believe the Ace has opened up the wall a bit there. Let's see here, as the plant is going down, and you do have the Zofia in showers. Let's see how this is going to go. That C4 won't connect, unfortunately. Should have opened up a breaching hole there. And I do see the young guy, the Ace, taking out the Bandit. Now this is a 2v2 situation. Plant is down. Now let's see what the Zofia is going to do, as she does shoot to the people in security hallway. Now I see the young guy getting his double kill for the round. Now you have Dupia in a 1v2 situation. 25 seconds left. Let's see if he'll be able to do it with the Zofia to his right, and the Zofia taking him out. And now you see Deadly winning the round for his team. The crucial play coming in from Showers area. Well done to DB. Does look like this reset did help them out a lot. Now it's round 4, and now we can see SN go back to the top floor if they want to, which they will do. It is 2-1 at the moment. Let's see. Seeing the same lineup coming for DB now, just bringing this is a precise the same lineup that they had on the first round, I believe. So 0 being brought, will he be 6-spec or not? See Ace being brought, so the thermite is being dropped. And there's a Fear, Ash and Ibana. So I wonder how they're going to push this. Will they be doing a master bedroom push? Because or will they do a tower push? Let's see how this is going to go.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay, so there you see the hatch being opened up again. So I believe the Bandit will probably play and help that Vigil that was downstairs that did cause havoc the previous on the first round. So how this is going to go. You do see it's interesting to see a mute bring the MP5 and not the shotgun SMG11. Maybe it's just for his playstyle, maybe it's does hear that drone, decides to mute it, and now Zofia's drone is useless. Let's see Doopy, will he be able to pull this spawn peak off? He was unsuccessful in the first round, but we also do have Bal that is going to try. Oh, we do see someone pushing in here. Does miss a shot, and I do see Bal running away. DB unsuccessful on that spawn peak to the Ibana. And now we do see him moving over to tier 3. See what's going to happen. You do have Bal that is playing in meeting at the moment. The Ash is ready to go, and she is being droned in. See how this is going to play out so far. Does look like Bal will be playing in his usual spot where he did the first round. There you hear the first Gumine going off. So he is aware that someone is close by, but let's see what this Ash is doing. This Ash is just checking for someone to come up for a tower rotate, but is not aware that the person she's actually looking for is sitting here in kitchen corridor. Now the kitchen corridor player is moving up. The Ash is going to be taking out the Vigil, making it a 5v4 situation in favor of the attackers for the first time. Now I do see Doopy upstairs again in tier 3. The Ibana does see him, but he is going to be taken out from the Ibana, and now DB have the man advantage 2-3. As you see the Zero on highway side with the Ace already in master bedroom and that area. Now I do see Tristan that does get off that, does get the successful bandit trick off there while the Ash is downstairs. Ace is sitting in trophy at the moment. See Chris, as far as you, I wouldn't peek that, my guy. You are going to be over peeking into a really deadly area now. Does see the person now, does see the Ace, you can hear the Zero camera. It's going to take place there. So the wall has already been opened. No one's looking for this flank. If Chris really wants, he can ramp in. But now they're starting to look at this. You see the Ace throwing this drone and the Ace being taken out from the mute, coming in for a great flank here. He does have DEFUSER by him, making it a 4v3 situation with a minute left. Let's see what he'll be able to do. And now you see Scribble getting the Zero getting a frag onto Tristan. The bandit being taken out. I'm not sure if the DB players are aware, but DEFUSER is right by this mute. And I do see the mute sitting over here. I believe K is on close to White Stairs. Now I do see the Zofia coming in, and Zofia being taken out by Chris. As you do see the Ash being pushing in there. Ooh, Chris getting a few shots onto the Ibana that is sitting in Attic side. Does not have a C4 anymore, otherwise he could have chucked that stuff over. Now you see Chris here in a 1v3 situation. He has to ace to clutch this up. Does hear the Ibana pushing, does miss a few shots, looks to his left where the breach is. Does hear the Zero climbing over, but is aware that the person to his right is also pushing up. Does get a few shots onto the Ash and gets taken out from the Zero from behind. What a almost well done to Chris there. Really trying his best there. And now we see DB pulling it back, making sure the crouch buttons work there at the end. But now let's see this. It's 2-2 at the moment. Round 5, 2 rounds left. We go back to top floor. What does Ascend have to do to win it out? Already well done to Dingleberries at this moment. Oregon being a really defended favorite map, and them taking 2 rounds back to back, giving them a good. Of us, they might be really positive about that, moving over to the to when we have to switch. But now we see Amira being brought, Maestro being dropped for Jaeger, and the Nomad being brought instead of the Monty. It's going to be interesting. Where will they be playing the mirrors? Will they play the mirror that looks into Attic and the other one that looks to bunks? How will they do this? Oh, they're downstairs, excuse me. They duped me. So they don't take the side 2 times if they've lost it. My fault there. Okay, now we see Tristan reinforcing this. Will he reinforce this or open this up? Excuse me, so it decides to reinforce this up. No one has taken care of Hatchet up, but I believe DB and Bal are doing it now. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. Extending, no extending. No extending. What I'd like to see from teams to do in the Meraki major, or in any major actually, extend into Alba area, put a shield over here, but then have maybe a Jaeger ADS over here, right? But then the player that you have that's behind it, you have a warden. So when that ADS gets burnt out and they decide to chuck in more candelas, or they decide to chuck in smokes, that warden can just get those frags there. But most teams aren't utilizing Warden's ability for this Alba area, and it's really disappointing to see it. Okay, so we do see Doopy is roaming. Oh, the Zero is... does see the drone, does see the hole, does call that the Legion is there. Now you see the Legion has started to run away. The call has been given that he's here, but I believe the Jaeger is trying to play aggressive there. Now we see Powers, the Ash, taking out the Legion, making it again in favor of DB's side, that they're getting for the 3rd time in a row that they get that opening, the 2nd time in a row that they get that opening frag. So let's see how this is going to go. It does look like Mira is aware someone is going to be opening up that hatch. As you see the new hard breaching device in play there. Will the Mira try to chuck a C4? Misses the C4, I believe. Oh, Mira, you screwed that up there. Not what you'd like to see. Now you have Nomad already on back tower stairs as she is looking to pillar side. Decides to chuck a flashbang and does get hit by the ADS. Now you have the mirror playing behind bomb. You have the Mozzie on sides, and you have the bandit that's coming on grey flank here. He does see this claymore here. Let's see what he'll be able to do. Does he have a silence on his pistol to take it out? What will he do? Decides to shoot it, but now let's see what's going to happen here. Does look like the Zofia is not aware of this, and you have the deciding factor operator coming in here. The Zero does see him. The Zero does get taken out, making a 3v3 situation as the Zofia does take out Chris, the Jaeger. Now let's see what's going to be happening over here. You see the call has been given, and Pals is trying to see where this bandit is, but you have young guy, the Ace, coming in, pre-firing the door. The Mirror sitting close by. The Mirror taking him out. Mirror getting a double kill, actually taking out the Zofia that was behind him and taking out the Ace, as it is a 1v3 situation for the Ash, as the Ash does get a few shots onto the Mirror, but the Mirror succeeds and the Ash does not, as you see the Mirror getting a 3k there. Well done to Tristan, well played. It looked like DB had this in their favor going in for the round, but unfortunately they did not. You saw Ascend bringing that round back. Well done to them as we move over back to Kids Dorms. I'll show you guys a look at the scoreboard now for everyone that is wondering. We see Monty being brought, or Monty be 6-picked. Mirror is finally being brought upstairs with a smoke, and Monty being 6-picked to a banner. So we have two hard breaches here. Let's see how this is going to go. Mute being dropped and a Mozzie being brought.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Look at the ping. See what Mirror said, so it's gonna be coming in here. Excuse me. I wonder what push we'll be seeing. We'll be seeing a tower push coming in again, or we'll be seeing a master bedroom push coming in. You do see Doopy is trying to place his shield, waiting for that bright spot, so they can also get that, not what you want to see. Also bring the FNJ down. I'm not sure if that's a really wise choice as a weapon for smoke, in my opinion. As you see the Jaeger playing on the bottom tower, bottom small tower. So the Ace ends up here. Ooh. See the Ash using the Claymore that she's finally been given. Don't like the Claymore. The Claymore has been given. You see the Ibana already in small, in tower side. And now this Ash is trying to find the person that is downstairs, or trying to bait him out. You see, as you see the Ibana, the Ash rotating away. Now you see the hatch is actually being reinforced, afraid of something to happen over there. You see on small highway that the Zero has taken control of T2, and no one is playing T3 at the moment. No success with it, T4, and the mirror is still closed. But now let's see that you see the Ace, the Zero actually opening up with a hard breach to Vice. Not sure if Tristan's aware of this. Tristan does look away. He does see someone on the window, not picking the right one in my opinion. Now I do see master bedroom wall has been opened up by the Ace. You see that you hear the Zero cam being shot, and you do hear him being trained as someone does use the hole, and the Ibana taken out from a great shot from Tristan. Tristan really performing well. Not enough ammo in his gun, as he is aware that the Zero is there. Let's see what he is going to do. The Zero is behind the planks. If he just pre-fires that hole, he will be able to get him. And he does down the Zero, making this a 3v4 situation, as Chris is down at the moment. Now let's see what's going to happen here. You see Powers still downstairs. Tristan on a double kill so far. You see Young Guy already inside. Possibly was about to go for the plant, but is being taken out by Bubble with a nitro cell kill from downstairs. Now I just hear the Ash that has come in from the hole, and Tristan is looking at, is not aware that the Ash has pushed up to the right hand side, and the Ash takes out the mirror, making this a 2v3 situation. As you do have Ball that is rotating into master bedroom side, and DB bringing this back, making this a 2v2 situation. Let's see how this is going to go. Powers is a one shot. Both enemies, both attackers really on low HP with 30 seconds left. Let's see how they will be able to do this. You do see K taking out the Zofia. The Ash does rotate, make this as a 1v1 situation. Now let's see what will be happening over here. Does see the mirror. Pre-fires, decides to pre-fire the mirror. Not aware of how much ammo she has left. Does reload. Pre-fires. Goes in for another pre-fire. Decides to rotate to attic. Rotates back to start. Gonna push and does take out. It's been taken out from the smoke. Oh no! If the Ash was just a bit more HP, she could have actually taken out the smoke himself. Oh no! Well done to Ascend there, but also really well played from DB. Well done to Dingleberries there, almost bringing that round back. 2v4 situation, or 2v3, excuse me, and then just bringing it back, making it a 1v1. Well done to them there. As we have switched over to the 7th round now, we are going to the top floor. We see Echo and Clash being brought, and a Maverick and a Capital also being brought for the attackers. Let's see how this is going to go so far. Capital being 6-pick to a Twitch, and a Clash being 6-pick to a Wamai. Excuse me, not a Twitch to a Banner. Let's see how this is going to go. Wamai, do you want to change it again? No. Keeps it on Wamai, so no Jaeger here. See how this is going to go.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
As we are upstairs, so look at everyone's kills. Okay, now this is an interesting castle coming in here. I'm not sure if Dingleberries is deciding to, if they want to play like here, maybe I'll open up a hole here in Armory and then open up a hole here to just keep that player safe here, or if they just want to waste utility off of this. Now let's see. Side tiles being made over here, main window being reinforced, being castled, excuse me, and no castle over here. Did they use it on the other window? Yeah, so they used it on sandwich window. Okay, so let's see how this is going to go. Ooh, you see K being actually hit a few times from a young guy that was spawn peeking in Armory window, I believe. Yeah, Armory window. No one is T3 at the moment, I believe. T3 is clear, Tier 2 clear, T1 clear, and also downstairs clear. So let's see how this is going to go. You see the Thermite is on the pillar side, rocking that nice champion charm. Love to see it. So you do see him trying to set up his claymore. And there's no roamers actually coming. Oh wait, yeah, no roamers coming in from the defenders. So you do see the Echo sitting in Armory side. And you see two attackers sitting here, and then Ash going downstairs to try and get that kill there. Now you see the Wamai getting the first frag there onto the Zofia. Well played. Sophia being taken out. Now you see the Echo getting a kill. It's a 3v2 situation already in favor for DB. The Thermite does see the smoke and does take him out. Well played from him. Making a 4v3 situation, and the Ash making a 3v3 situation with a minute 37 seconds left. Let's see how this is going to go. You do see DB running an extended barrel, really unusual for that gun. Now you see the Echo holding that nice line of sight there. Is aware that the Thermite is opening it up. Does see the feet. Decides not to shoot. Does see him now and takes out the Thermite. What a nice shot coming in there from a young guy. So that is the Thermite being taken out, making this a 3v2 situation with a minute 7 seconds left. As you do have Chris that is sitting here in trophy side. See how this is going to go. I'm sure he is aware that someone is probably playing wide stairs, but now you have the Clash, the castle playing further into attic side. Now I do see Chris trying to rotate in. I'm not sure what their calls are being given now, as you do see the Ash droning, what is actually a rare sight to see. Don't see that much. Okay, Now you see that Ash has joined it and has cleared tower, but there you see the bandit that had that nice line of sight coming in from White Stairs, from Canadian. Now let's see how this is going to go, as you do have Dupe in a 1v3 situation with 25 seconds left. I'm not sure if he's aware that someone is sitting on that shield. He still has 2 grenades left. If we can just cock that grenade and throw it, he'll be able to take out that bandit. But now you see the castle that is on his right hand side, as you do see the shield being broken, the echo being down. Now you do have the castle to his right hand side. I'm not sure if he pre-fires it. He does try to pre-fire, does get a few shots onto the castle. There is a 2v1 situation, not enough time, as the bandit is sitting fuseball tables and does take him out. Well played to Dingleberries there. And now Ascend still in the lead, 4-3. Let's see how this is going to go. As we do move to downstairs, we see a Goyo being brought with a Maestro, a Smoke. Now we see a Twitch, Sophia, Ace, Thermite and a Maverick. All they need is really a bot, and then they've got enough hard breaches. But now let's see, no 6 picks coming in so far. I wonder, will they be extending or will they not be extending? Now we see a 6 pick coming in, a Thermite to a Thermite. What a waste.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
There you see the first 2 trade. Excuse me guys, they're really busy there. Now you see the 2 train being taken out, and Mamai deciding to throw one of his magnets over here. Trying to pick that up, decides to pick it up, throws it by the fan area. So it does look like they have opened up the hole and are trying to extend. But what's this that they are trying to do? Open up that hole a bit more, my guy. So it does look like Jaeger will be trying to put an ADS over here. Holes have been opened up over here, and it's a Goyo shield that's being brought over here. I like to see this. I like to see with this gap over here, so those ADSs can still protect the shield. Now they have to waste utility. They've got 1 magnet and 2 ADSs, so this is going to go. They do have a Twitch. Twitch decides to take out 1 and takes out both ADSs, but has not taken out the Wamai gadget that is sitting on the door above. I'm sure the call has been given that the ADSs are out now by the banner that is playing there. Now you see the Yay trying to play really aggressive onto the person sitting that wants to play behind barrel. Takes out that drone, young guy, really nice shot. But now you see the Thermite that is challenging this. Now you see the my gadget being taken out, being utilized. Excuse me. Now you see two players trying to stack up over here, and you see no one trying to push in from Freezer side, coming in from the attackers, as we have all 4 players, as we have 3 players over here. Now you see Goyo sacrificing his shield as he does go and barricade the door up. Oh, not barricade, excuse me. Reinforce. The Twitch is aware that the Jaeger is trying to shoot here, but the Twitch takes out the Jaeger and the opening frag going into Ascend side. Well done to them with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Chris getting a godly shot there onto the Wamai that was sitting behind pillar side. I wonder is his name Chris because he's a fan of Chris Godley. I'm not sure. Both favorites operators, it looks like. But now you do have the Goyo that is sitting in Freezer's side that is shooting onto the two attackers and Alba. No success coming in from Bandit with a Nitro Cell as he does look to Freezer's side, but is not aware that there are only 3 players behind and the last 2 are sitting in meeting. Now let's see how this is going to go. The Smoke decides to rotate back. Does I believe still does have all 3 it does have all 3 Smoke Babes. Does ping out where a player should be. Does take out the drone. Now we do see K just pushing in here. K slowly but surely. Now you see Tris getting a great frag there onto the player. And now you see K getting the frag onto the Goyo. And now there's a 1v4 situation. I was about to say 1v5. But the Zofia does get taken out from Deadly. But Chris getting a 3k for this round. Performing really well with Switch. And showing why the 1.5 scope on that gun is really broken. Now we move over, we see Ascend Esports with a 2 with a 2-round lead so far. Just 2 more rounds and then they take map 1. Or will they not be able to get those 2 attacking rounds as we move back downstairs? Or will DB be able to bring it back and take us to overtime? Let's see. So yeah, Maestro being 6 pick to a Quayo again. Same setup coming in from both teams. Let's see how this is going to go. I'd have liked to see a bit more pressure in an elbow side and blue. That was, in my opinion, DV not doing their right thing there. They should have actually invested a bit more. Had that shield over here, but have what you call your ADSs over here, but then have maybe a Mozzie drone. Who would you drop? I'd say drop the. It's also hard to say, but you need something to stop the drones from pushing in here. So you can bring a mute with a shotgun, and then just stop the drones from coming in here. Because that's what screwed them the last time as well. The Twitch drone that just came in, the Twitch drone that was able to walk, to drive in and take both ADSs out.
5 seconds left.
See what am I using the stuff? I see do. Does look like Chris is getting that advantage angle. This is interesting. Now you see the Jaeger actually playing on tier 2, and you see young guy taking out Tristan. Now that is the Thermite being taken out. What a great opening frag coming in for Dingleberries at this moment. Now let's see what's going to be happening over here. See, they are trying to open up. The Ash is almost on sides, excuse me. Ash is in laundry at the moment. In storage. The attackers are, the defenders aren't aware of this. No one's aware of this. Not the bandits. See what this Ash is going to be able to do. Ash does shoot, does take out the bandit, makes it a 4v4 situation. Corner has been given that Ash is on side. And let's see what she's going to be able to do as she does look to hallway side. Decides to go back through the rotate. Does hear the player lying down there. Decides to pre-fight. Does get a few shots onto the Guay. Smoke does take him almost out. Now you just see the impacts coming in, and now you see young guy getting his double kill as it is a 4v3 situation so far. And I believe the wall is open. Yes, the wall is still open. They haven't been able to take that out. Now you have young guy playing behind the laundromat there. Now you still have someone in freezer, and you have the smoke that's just trying to be a little snake and come past island side. Now I just see Chris here in an engagement with the Guay that is sitting in freezer side. The Guay shield that was there has been taken out. I just still see the smoke sitting on island, the other person here in small cubby, and the reinforcement coming in from Guay. What a ballsy play coming in here, and Chris not noticing this. But you have the Jaeger upstairs that isn't a gunfight with the Zofia, and they both decide to retreat. And now you see the Maverick taking out the smoke, and the Guay being downed in freezer side. Only one person on side, making that 2 people back on side. But Chris not knowing that the Jaeger is here, and the Jaeger does take him out, making this a 2v2 situation. But the Jaeger does have the diffuser and can only be pushed from one side. Decides to barricade it up, making this a 3v2 situation as the young guy has picked up the Guay, and he does shoot onto the Maverick, but the Maverick does make him lit at the moment. Now let's see where Bal is. Bal decides to push down to tower stairs. As you see, the Maverick is still sitting here in laundry side. Now you have the Guay that is starting, wanting to play really aggressive, but the Jaeger still has diffuser. And the Jaeger's got a great angle onto the person coming down tower stairs with the Guay that's covering him now. See, Doopy is droning outside, does see no one is there, but is aware someone's possibly in small cubby. Now I see the Guay shield being taken out, and I'm not sure if Bal is aware, but someone is on diffuser. You do see the red wings coming in, does miss a few shots as the Jaeger decides to rotate back to win this round for his team, as he does, and no one will be able to push him. Make this a 1v2 situation. Young will be able to clutch it out as he does take out Doopy. What a round coming in from both teams here. Well done to them, but well done to DP for also taking out the Guay that was sitting there and pressuring the Zofia. And you did see the Zofia take out the Jaeger, but both operators missing a lot of shots. Now what will happen as we move over back to Kids Dorms? So a mirror being brought, a vigil also being brought for the defenders. Now for the attackers we have a maverick and a sledge being brought out. Will the sledge be going for grenade kills downstairs or will he not? And we see a thermite being 6-picked for a thermite, the vigil being 6-picked for an echo. Really great operator when they were defending the site.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by reservoir going up.
Excuse me. You're gonna have to sort that out. That's a vault or not one you can run through, unfortunately. Now I see a mirror setup being put over here. I see a shield coming in. In my opinion, if the defending team wanted to do this type of setup, then I'd bring a castle. I'd rather maybe drop the echo, bring a castle this window off, that you have to waste more utility, and then just support the person that is playing on the mirror. It does not look like we will see any spawn picks coming out, unfortunately. Look at everyone spring and kills for here. Hatch has been opened up. Please excuse me guys, a really long day. Now I see Legion sitting on Canadian, that's what I like to call it, because that's where he choked 2 times actually, not once but 2 times. Now you see K actually just pushing up here, does have 2 grenades. Let's see what he'll be able to do. Is he going to try and nade the mirror? There is 1 ADS, so you'll have to sacrifice a grenade, but let's see. So the wall has been opened up. Does look like K is aware that someone is there, but I'm not sure if he's aware that the echo is just playing on breach here. And now you have the Jaeger downstairs in classroom. Let's see how this is going to go. As you do see Chris pre-firing onto the bandit, you see Tristan taking out the mirror. What a great frag coming in from him. Now I see the sledge trying to push out a bit more, but I'm not sure. Okay, so the echo's trying to play a bit closer on to that side. Decides to give it up. And now you see 2 people sitting in attic side. You see the Ash downstairs. Ash not aware that the Jaeger's actually really close by, and Jaeger's not aware that the Ash is close by. But now you see the Jaeger has been drained, and you see the echo being put onto a lot, not much HP. And now you see Tristan getting a double kill. As you see Powers taking out Tristan, making this a 3v4 situation. As we move backstage, now you see Deadly coming in, taking out Chris. That is the ace gone. Now let's see how this is going to go. You see K getting a few shots into the Jaeger. Jaeger repicking, and Jaeger not winning the gunfight, as it does walk away with the most HP. Now this is a 3v3 situation. Make that a 3v2 situation with Doopy getting a great frag onto the player there. Now you see Doopy dropping the Legion, and I'm not sure if he's aware where the Jaeger was, but you got K taking out Jaeger. Well done to Ascend. Really well played from them. Really well played from them. They decided to push that really well, and in my opinion the key player of that round was Tristan actually, the thermite. He opened up the wall and he got 2 great frags coming in from him, and now we're on match point. As we move over back to Kidstorms, so it does not look like DB is confident enough in their hold for kitchen meeting, but let's see. Excuse me, I just want to take a drink here quickly. Now we see a Twitch being dropped, and an Ace being brought, and a Mirror being dropped, and a Maestro being brought. Both teams utilizing their 6-picks. As we move back, it's Miles' bedroom. Really did look like Jet wanted to shoot the Maestro there. No, that's not a good roadside Jet. If you want to do that, you gotta aim a bit lower. Face for Mars always says aim high, my guy. You gotta aim a bit lower for that one, because that's not gonna work really well. See no mirror being brought, so they reinforced that. So they're deciding to put a Maestro cam over here. Let's see.
5 seconds to go.
No spawn pick coming in. Wall has been reinforced. Hatch is open.
Moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Do you see 3 players spawning in front? Mute's gonna mute this off. Do you see the Jaeger actually running downstairs, playing in classroom side? Let's see what this Jaeger is going to do. Is match point for Ascend Esports. Let's see how they'll be able to do this. As you see the Ash opening up the floor again, taking out both bandits. Now you see the Maestro just trying to get an angle, but not actually going to be able to do that. So you have 4 players on side with a Jaeger downstairs, I believe. Yeah, sitting here. Is trying to get that pre-fire onto the Maverick that would be pushing in there. So Power is lying down. I see the Ash playing on bottom white window. No one playing white stairs. So Ash is just waiting for that rotate to come in from the Jaeger side. You do see the wall has been opened up a bit. Now I see Chris trying to move over here, and it does. But it is muted off, excuse me. Attic double wall is muted off. So let's see how this is going to go. Now you see Tristan getting the opening frag onto Powers. That is the Jaeger gone, only Roma coming down. Now you see Jet taking out Ball. Now that is the Ash gone, well done to him. But unfortunately Jet is on low HP as he decides to throw a Guma into trophy side. Now do you see Young is in a gunfight with the Thermite, as the Thermite is opening up the left hand side wall by planks. But let's see how this is going to go. Now you see Mini Highway being opened up, and you are seeing a bandit that is going to try and actually peek this. Madman, this guy. Now do you see, ooh, look at this play. Let's see, will they be able to spot, they do spot him out, but Younger actually not shooting the Thermite that was on cameras. He did have that angle. Now it is a 4v3 situation as State does get his double kill, and now you see Young Guy dropping down the Thermite, making this a 4v3 situation as he decides to chuck his nitro cell into the other side. Won't be able to get anything, and now you see Young Guy trying to push up, does take out the Thermite, making this a 4v2 situation. Dingleberries does not want to give up this game yet, as you see Doopy moving over to Mini Highway. Now let's see what he'll be able to do over here. You see Young Guy still sitting here by plank side, where he's got the Maestro's help here, because I'm aware, if I'm sure the call has been given. Now let's see what Doopy will be able to do. Doopy does see him, Doopy does take him out, bit of a slow reaction time. Now there is 20 seconds left. Let's see what will be able to happen over now, as you do have the Legion that is in small tower and the banner that is playing on Canadian stage. Now you do see Doopy pushing up here through slowly but surely on Hatch's side now. Now you do see Chris coming in. Chris is in at the moment. Doopy not pushing up, Chris not looking behind him, and the banner taking out Chris. Now you see Doopy in a 1v3 situation as the Maestro is pre-firing to him, but Doopy not going to be pushing up, I believe. Excuse me, does, and Chet getting his 4th kill for the round, or 3rd kill, excuse me. What is that? 3rd kill now. Well done to Dingleberries. They still in this fight. They want to win it. And now we see Ascend Esports on match points at the moment. Will they be able to do it as we move down to laundry supply room? How is this going to take place? We see a Monty being brought. Will Monty be 6-picked or will he not? Or will this predict what will happen for the next map? And now we have a Maestro being 6-picked to a Goyo. Let's see. So it does not look like the 6-pick is going to be coming in from Ascend, as we do have the Monty coming in. So first time Monty is being played tonight. See how this is going to go. If you're in Ascend Esports head right now, what you doing? Are you saying we got to take elbow? You say we got to push Freezer main or push tower blue? What would your guys' call be? To everyone that's still watching this stream, what would your call be? Would you sit at the would you push tower stairs and push into blue, or will you have 2 players coming in from here and then maybe 2 players pushing in from here? What would you guys do? What's your power play?
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
does look like DB is putting a lot more of utility in here, as you do see the barbed wire and the ADSs here. And now you see the Twitch taking out both ADSs again, what won the round the last time in my opinion. Now you see Young Guy taking out the Twitch drone. Ooh, and Chris being put on low HP there, as the Monty was trying to break open up the door. Now you see the Monty already pushing and no one's playing on the door there. Now you see them excuse me. Now you see closing it up, but the Goy shield is still here at the moment. Let's see how this is going to go. As you see the Monty taking out the barbed wire as he decides to push into here by blue door, but not having enough cover in my opinion. But now you see the one Goy shield being broken. Still one Goy shield left with the Vigil playing behind it, and you see the Wamai coming in to cover him, but there is no one here to help him except for Chris, that is on, I'd say, about 23 HP. Now you do hear Thermite opening it up and a banditry coming in and taking out the exothermic charge. Now you see the Thermite pushing, excuse me, not the Thermite, the Monty pushing in. The Monty pushing in bar pillars. Now you see K taking out Jet. That is the Vigil man advantage in favor of Ascent. Let's see what's going to happen here. You hear the hatch being opened up. Now you do see the Wamai running away, but you see the Gwe that is actually pushing in here. The Gwe does this take out his own Nitro Cell, gets a few shots onto the Zofia, and the Ascent play is not looking on great HP at the moment. Does take out the Gwe shield that is on pillar's side. You do see Young Guy taking out, dropping the Zofia and K at the moment. Let's see how this is going to go. You do hear the what a great shot coming in there from the Gwe onto K. Now this is a 4v4 situation. A minute left. Will Ascend be able to win this round, or will we be moving over to overtime? Let's see this. As you do see Tristan is aware that someone is there. You do see Chris getting a great frag. You do see Tristan getting a few shots onto the Gwe, onto the Jaeger. Jaeger not dying. You do Tristan is still aware that someone is in freezer, but now the Monty is calling out where this Jaeger is. Now you do see Tristan being dropped from the Gwe in freezer. Not a really great round coming in here so far. As you see Doopy only rotating now to tower stairs, as the Monty is considering to pick up Tristan or not. You see Paul is rotating into small cubby or not. Let's see what they're going to do. 20 seconds left. Does decide to go for the pickup. I'm not sure if they're aware. Does look like Powers is aware. Does get a few shots in, but the is being taken out by the Maverick on tower stairs. It is a 3v3 situation, a 3v2 situation, as the Jaeger has been taken out by Monty. Monty is smoking it out and is not doing a turtle plant, but is actually planting in front. Not going to cover the bandit, as the bandit does get a few shots onto the Monty, but now you just see the diffuser has been planted, as it is a 2v3 situation. Let's see what will be happening over here. We have 37 seconds left. Let's see as we move over to the Gwe side, as he has been taken out from the Thermite, and you see Doopy bringing it back and taking out the Gwe, the bandits, excuse me. Well done to Ascend as they take this round, and you do hear someone leaving from Ascend side, probably a lag out, but well done to Ascend Esports there on that round, pulling it back and taking it. And there you see Tristan with the MVP in my opinion of this match. I agree with that. There is a look at the scoreboards for everyone, as it was Chris that lagged out, I believe. But let's see. Now we move over to theme park, I believe. And I'm not sure.
GG, dankie Lem. Dankie Lem vir
Alweer.
We spelen hulle net een map. Speel hulle net een map?
Ja, nog net een map. Nee, nee, ons speel nog een. Ek dink is...
Ja, hang af. As ons nou wen, speel ons net hierdie map, maar as ons verloor, dan speel ons nog enetjie.
Speel ons nog enetjie.
Okay.
Maar as jy nie, jy kan enige tyd as jy nie wil luister.
Liam, hoeveel mense het jy opgehaat?
Vir wat? Vir...
Soos jy het gekyk?
Ek sê seker hoeveel nou gekyk het nie.
Okay, en
maar soos commentate jy?
Ja, commentate, full on commentate.
Oh wait, wat jou stream, honestly? Ek wil nou steek, ja.
Hulle het dit op die groep gestuur, ja.
Nee, ek het al baie wat se nou al gedoen. Ek het al baie lands al gekommenteer.
Ons kan kyk, nee.
Ja, julle gaan later kan terug. Ja, julle gaan later gaan kyk. sien waar is hulle posisionering.
Het net gepraat oor my mond hier, dis al waar hy gepraat het.
Is hierdie Ascent Esports versus DB Evolution?
Ja, ek gaan nog na die stream klaar, dan sal ek net MaximusLiham bysit, en dan net die ouens van Meraki bytag, soos wat ek het vir hulle sal stuur op Twitter. Ek het hulle bygetag op die eerste keer, maar...
fucking cool, fuck it.
Maar soos ek sê, ek het al baie lands al gekommenteer, baie games al gekommenteer.
Wat het jy van die clutch gedink? Honestly, daai was alle.
Daai was regtig wel goed clutch. Daai was regtig wel goed clutch.
Op 10 sekondes oor.
Nou maar daai multiplayer aan die einde was goed. Ek was nie seker of die laaste persoon gaan optel nie. Wie gedaan was daar nie. Dit was goed, julle het hom opgetel. Ja. Maar ek is seker hoekom jy so lank nog gevat het om nog later terug te route uit by Tower Stairs af.
Ja, kykie, wil jy weet wat het ek gedoen? Ek het laundry gepush. Ek was besig om laundry te push. Hier ewe skielik sê ek het jou nodig. Toe moes ek oor die hele map hardloop net om Tower Stairs.
Maar ek is seker of hulle weet nie, maar as jy 'n pistool uithaal, dan hardloop jy vinniger. Ek is seker of hulle dit weet nie.
Dan swing iemand my.
Wel, hopelik is jy eenmal on point.
Die laaste keer toe ek my pistool uitgehaal het, was ek genaai deur 'n Wamai. Ek doen nie weer daai nie, ek sou bly.
Nee, is reg, ek sê maar net. Nee, want daai was... Dis is rarig voor, as jy nie daar was, so jy daai ronde verloor het, en jy so overtime toe gegaan het.
Ja, dankie, ek's maar die gom van hierdie span.
Nee, my opinie, Tristan is die een wat hierdie hele game gewen het vir hulle. Tristan is die een wat hierdie hele game... Ja. Tristan het regtig vir baie goeie impactful frags gekry, wanneer hy dit moes gekry het. En dan sit julle met julle voels in julle hande, op 'n ander plek.
Ek het maar net 12 vir 6 gegaan, maar ja.
Ja, maar net 12 vir 6. Kon nie beter, kon nie 13 nie.
Dit beteken niks nie. Ek sou 13, maar toe steel Tristan my kill.
Hy probeer nie skop, dit.
Nee, maar hulle het goed gedoen, hulle het regtig vir goed gedoen. Dingleberries het dit ook regtig vir goed gedoen. Hulle het dit amper teruggebring. Maar soos ek sê, Doopie, as jy nie...
Hoe kwaad was ons?
Ja, maar as Doopie nie daar was daai laaste ronde nie, sou julle nou in overtime gesit het.
Ja. Toe ons rehouse en ons verloor daai eerste ronde, jesie, ek begin almal bliksem.
Daai eerste 2 rondes wat julle so verloor het.
Hoorie, maar ons is veronderstel om te attack. Laat ek net vir die ouens gaan hoor, ek nou terug.
Ja, starting team is attack, is orange team.
Yeah, we're defending first, if I'm not mistaken.
Ja, Tristan, jy kan net oorskakel, ek het dit klaar gedoen.
Hulle attack eers daar.
Paul, kom terug. Ja, ek kan dit doen, ja. Doopie, kom terug.
Bult different, rarig Liam, kan ek jou nommer kry? Dit te veel om te vra. Honestly.
Dis chill, dit is raar vir chill.
Maar kyk hierdie stream, dis piss cool. Fucking hell, dis cool hy
kom. Ek kan net nie kyk nie. Ek kan net nie sien nie. Ek sien dit net live op.
Maar jy moet rewind, jy kan rewind.
Doopie, kan jy net terug gaan na jou span toe asseblief? Anders is dit...
Honestly, ek was nou net daar,
Okay, maar ons weet nie of ons slobby defenders of attack ons.
Julle is veronderstel om te defend as ek reg is. As jy eerste map attack, dan moet jy altyd tweede map.
Defending or you defending?
Ons attack.
Nee, ek dink ons defend eerste, ek is so uitgestel.
Ons kan nie, ons het net defend eerste.
Die eerste span wat...
Hulle nog dit, dis hulle map, hulle kies wat hulle eerste doen.
Moet ek vir hulle hande klap?
Nee, maar dis hoe ek dit het, jy kies wat jy eerste wil doen op jou maps. Ons het gekies ons map defend eerste, die defenders eerste.
Ja, maar wie gaan nie wil eerste defend op die eerste map op theme park nie? Dis baie defender free.
Dis hulle kies.
Ons sal nou vir uitvind. Ons sal nou vir uitvind.
Ons defend.
Ek dink ons defend eerste, ek dink ook so.
Ek wag net vir hulle confirmation.
Kom ons weet net.
Maar albei spanne moet definitief kyk op julle posisionering aan die einde, soos van die einde van die ronde, soos die laaste 45 sekondes sal ek sê, moet jy seker maak jy het jou spanmaats by jou, en nie soos wat Doopie aan die ander kant gaan sit het nie. En dieselfde met wat met plaasgevind het met DB. Want as jy, julle begin is goed en julle middel is goed, maar die probleem wat albei spanne mee sukkel in my opinie is die laaste 30 tot 45 sekondes wat julle moet na gaan kyk. Maar net
Ja,
help
maar
jy...
sien, ek het try ander kant push, want het geklink asof hulle sukkel, so ek wou vir die flank ingaan.
Ja, nee,
Maar,
dit is goed om dit partykeer te doen, maar nie as jy soos op match point sal sit, in my opinie nie. Dan dink ek jy moet eerder saam met spans dood. So ja, dis maar net my opinie.
Dis maar tough calls wat jy moet maak, partykeer werk het, partykeer werk het nie.
Cool, where's
Younga, you
we
guys
already?
wanna... Oh, you do wanna attack or defend first?
No, we're defending first.
Ja, okay.
Okay, cool. Then we need to switch teams, I believe.
No.
Nee,
Already taken care
Change
of.
the color.
Just
jy
taken care
ken
of.
nie vir Liam nie, Tristan, hy is...
Okay, guys.
So thanks guys.
Okay, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck, have fun, guys.
Good luck.
GG.
Now, move over to map 2. Let's see how this is going to go. Will Ascend be able to take it? Will they be able to take map 2? Or will we push over to map 3? As this is Dingleberry's map. So let's see. What will DB be banning? Excuse me. Dingleberry's taking their time, not sure what they want to ban, as they do ban a Thatcher, so probably a Cade ban coming in from them, or maybe a Mirror, because Mirror is actually really powerful on this map. Praat Afrikaans asseblief. Okay, CJ net vir jou sal ek Afrikaans praat. So, ek dink vir hierdie ban sal ek sê wat nou moet inkom vir Ascend. Dink ek wat sal 'n goeie wees? Jackal. Ek is seker hy baie goeie. Jackal sterk en alles, maar ek dink jy Jackal ban is nodig hè. Kan eerder soos 'n Sofia uithaal, kan 'n 0 uithaal vir die flankcams, want op hierdie map is baie sterk. Dan neem ek aan 'n Cade of 'n Mira of dalk 'n Melusi bands wat hier sal inkom. Enige tyd CJ. So dit is 'n Cade wat in Cade ban wat plaasvind. Kom ons sien. Wat dink julle gaan die laaste ban wees? Melusi of Mira, is wat ek kom. Mira's baie sterk op hierdie map. Maar ek het al ook gesien in mense vir Vigil ban, so enigiets is moontlik. Gepraat van 'n Vigil. Ek haat dit wat hulle plaasvind. Kyk, so Melusi en Mira is nog in play, so 2 sterk overruiters wat by plaasvind. Ek loop so switch tussen julle. Ek loop so switch vir julle boys. Ons sien, ons gaan Amory throne toe. Mozzie, Castle, Jaeger, Mutant, Bandit. Standard attack vir onder, defense vir onder, Mira. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Hierdie gaan baie interessant wees. Kom ons sien. Boys, kom meer in chat asseblief. Kom ons sien, soos wat ons onder gaan. Boys, you're done again. Why are you mad? You're done again. Gaan die rarig word, is there really going to be a Mira setup over here?
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Okay, dit is baie interessant. Daar's 1 persoon op side, maar hy is oop. Just do it. Nice one. So there's 2 minutes offside, 2 people on side. DC bumper cars being opened up. Hoe gaan dit hier wees? Oh, you see the mirror taking out the Ash. There's a 5v3 situation as the Casa does take out the Zofia is in favor of DB already. With 2 minutes left. And they haven't even pushed start. I see a really bad hole being opened up there. Doopie, ek jammer daar, maar so, jy gaan nie net daar deur kan kry nie. Hier kom 'n nitrosal. Ooh, you seen Powers taking out the Banana and ICTP taking out the Bandit. It's a 4v2 situation, still winnable for the attackers. Let's see how this is going to go. 2v3 situation, as you do see Ball getting the frag onto the jet. That is the castle down. Baie dom plek om te staan. Really dumb place to stand with your drone, because if someone can just push this and then shoot you. I gave the mute, but the mute's not doing that, and I just see Doopy peeking through these holes, taking his time. Do you hear the thermal that is trying to come? Doopy is Nitrosol is in hand, no holes upstairs to be thrown. He's going to play really aggressive, can actually take out the thermal charge, not aware of it. I have 2 people on site with the Jaeger still sitting on yellow stairs. Now let's see how this is going to play down. You do see the Jaeger coming in for a flank, and Doopy does get a few, does shoot at the Jaeger, but does not succeed. So Thermite's not aware that the mute is actually playing really close. I see the mute wasting a C4 and the Jaeger taking out the Thermite. So there's a 1v3 situation coming in here from Doopy, but what will Doopy be able to do? Basecam is still up, does get the pre-fires, but does not succeed in any of them, and the mute does get a few shots onto him and does take out the Maverick. Well played coming in here from DB. Throwing a really strange strategy coming in. It's rare that you see the double mirror holds coming upstairs. That's why I say mirror is a really powerful operator on this map. I wouldn't have banned, I don't think I would have banned Vigil if I was them. I'd have thrown Vigil away and banned the mirror. Mirror is too powerful on this map. Most powerful defender. Because you can use on every side and she can win you every side almost. So come and see. As we move over to bunk daycare. Belusi being brought. No mirror this time. I will have to eat my words as my throw is being 6 pick 2. My throat looks like Warden. Interesting. Don't see this operator being played as much on this map. Now what will happen as we move over to bunk?
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So I'm saying there is a really strong operator on this map. Reinforce over here, have a rotate all over here, bring a coil, put a shield over here, have a mirror window on this wall. Leave this wall open, put a mirror over here, castle barricade this off, have a rotate over here, have a rotate over here, and then also have a rotate over here. And if you want, you can even put up holes. Excuse me, you can put up a few shotgun holes over here to challenge the person coming in from cafe. But then you can literally get this whole side over here done, this whole area of the map done with 2 mirrors. As you do hear a nitro cell being used, what you don't want to hear. Defending team really has to focus on what they bring to open up the walls, because to use that nitro cell they can take and stop the plant is really wrong. And if you want to play the mirror over here, and all you have to do is just go put an ADS right here. You can put an ADS or with my gadgets over there, and you'll still be able to to protect your mirror. But now you do see 2 roamers not on side, and you do see the Wamai that is sitting on yellow. And I do hear the Ash opening up stuff downstairs is being drained, and I'm sure of it. I do see cafe control coming in there from the attacker side. Now Wamai can actually take out the stuff, but decides not Wamai, Warden, excuse me. Now I see Warden taking out the Ace the bread loaves, as I like to call them. I do see the Ash trying to push downstairs. But the problem operator is going to be this Warden that finally succeeds in getting up onto railings and decides to drop down. So there's one hole already open, not enough to actually do anything off of. But let's see how this is going to play. You do have one in computer. Do you see flank coming in? Now let's see, what is this Warden be able to do? Oh, Warden going to be wallbanged from Tristan, making this a 4v5 situation in favor of the attackers. They have a minute, 10 seconds left. What are they going to be able to do? He opens up the hatch. Now you see the Ace getting the... Sophia being hit by the Nomad charge. This is a 3v4 situation. SK does take out Powers. SK does take out the young guy. Now let's see what SK is being able to do as he does just runs free into start, living rent free as some people would say. And you do see DP taking out Jet. Really well played from them. I didn't focus too much on the players there. Sorry about that, guys. But well played from Ascend. They really did well. I just wish they could have maybe done something about that Warden a bit earlier. That did take out one ace charge that was on the wall. But let's see what will happen as we move over back to bunk daycare. As we do see the same, not the same lineup coming in from the defenders. As we see a Mozzie being brought now. Can also be suspect. Let's see what's going to happen. Twitch being 6-pick to Ash and Mozzie being 6-pick to Alibi. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure if that's a wise choice. You are giving up an operator that does capture drones and does stop the drone push. Let's see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
One scene. I'm not sure if this is the wise place to put them, Lucy, Wabo. Because all you have to do is, if you have that Sophia or the Ash, just hit the wall over here. You'll be able to take out the Wab and open up a hole into sides. Or will they reinforce it? They decide to reinforce it. And there you see the Wab being taken out, and that's a problem because it's sitting too close to the wall. And now you have Melusi that, and there's 2 gadgets that she's deployed. That is really heartbreaking. Now we do see a bark being brought, possibly just to open up this hatch here for them so that Sophia doesn't have to use his her ability, the gadget. I already see Ball sitting in lockers. And I do see young guy getting a few shots on, actually not a few shots, actually a lot of shots onto the Ash, as the Ash is already taking on 36 HP. Now you see both, you see 2 of the aces are being taken out already. If we're looking so far, who has the advantage, in my opinion, it has to be the defenders. The Ash is already on about 27 HP. And Ace doesn't have any more gadgets.
Bomb located by attackers.
I want to check something. Right, do you see Sophia sitting here on the railings? Does take out the Melusi, decides to reload and does get taken out from K that is sitting in the hallway. But the Sophia has been taken out from what do you call? Excuse me, from where the other hatch should be. Oh no, it's the bars that took out. Excuse me. It is a 2v4 situation. So where's the last defender on site? Jared is going to be naded, does not explode. He finally explodes but does not succeed in getting a kill with his nitro cell. These guys are having a bit of a brain fart. Diffuser is going down. Now let's see where this Jaeger is. The bandit does take out the Maverick. Now this is it does take out the Buck, making this a 2v2 situation with 40 seconds left. Let's see how he'll be able to play this. He is aware that Diffuser has been planted by Trade. He does take out the Ace. Will go down for the defuse. Does stop it. Now you have Bal that is sitting here on arcade stairs. Make that top arcade. He is aware. Well, the Jaeger is aware that someone that he is there. Now let's see, this Jaeger is going to drop him and does take him out, and you do see Dingleberries winning this round out. Well played from them. Well played from Dingleberries on that round. When it looked like they weren't going to be able to win it, they went and won it. All because of Jared, in my opinion. Jared being the key player for that round. Dat was baie goed also. Hy was uitstekend in my opinion. Look, where he played, great positioning, got great frags when he needed to. Well done to him. As we move over back to Armory Throne Room. Okay, excuse me guys. Oh, excuse me. Clash being dropped and a castle being brought, the same exact lineup if I'm correct from the first round of this map. To everyone in chat, what's your predictions for this map? Who's going to take it, Ascend or Dingleberry's Evolution? What's your guys' score? For that previous round, what screwed them is the player for the players that keep on playing here on landing area. So if I'm Ascend, what I'd bring is, I'd bring my Ace, I'd bring a Buck, I'd bring a Zofia, then I'd bring a Ying and a Twitch. Then what you do is, then you can have your Ying player stand over here, and then just bounce the Candelas off of this wall, bounce the Candelas off, and just get that Candela to come in over here. Or have the person sit on hatch, have the Candela sit there by hatch side, and just drop them down in here. Because if they can stop the players that kept on playing above over here, they could have opened up that wall, or maybe got an entry frag or 2 entry frags, if they can just get these players out here. And that's what kept on screwing them, in my opinion, and that's what lost them the round. But that is the previous round, and that is in the past, as we are in the current time now. As you do see, Gong has been taken over by Chris. Hy het Gong al oorgevat. You do see the Jaeger being taken out from the Ace, and the castle also being down, and the castle being taken out from K. What a great entry frag coming in from him. The call has probably been given that they are pushing here in blue side. No bandits on this wall. Actually, do see that it is trying to prep his nitro, so does get taken out by K. Now K already on a 3k so far. Well done to him. Let's see how this is going to happen. I believe he did get his kill through a Maverick goal. Now there is currently one person sitting on side, and that is the Mute. Now you do see the mirror coming in for the flank there. You do see K on a quad kill. Will he be able to get the Ace here? As the mirror is behind him, he does see the mirror and does get the Ace. Well done to K for getting that Ace when it was needed, bringing the round that they really had to get here, in my opinion. Making it 2-2. Well done to Ascended K. Really well played from him. Great Ace. Great double kill. It's a shame the Jaeger could not get that kill onto him there. Also with the castle, but well played to K. Really outstanding outstanding player. But let's see. As we move over to round 5, 2-2 at the moment. Really good score coming in from Ascend, in my opinion. With this map being so defended favorite, I'd say they're doing really well. As you see the Legion being dropped and a mirror being brought, the exact same lineup coming in for DB. Does not look like they are changing their strategy. They are stuck on this and they want to make it work. But we've all been like that, have we not? When you know that strategy works, it's worked once, and you want it to work again. But the problem is, if you're playing against a really good team that adapts, for example like Astra, that team adapts really, they adapt outstandingly well. But now we see a mirror being brought. So let's see how this is going to go. They're going to open up hatch again. Instead of opening up hatch, what they can do is, right, See the mirrors over here, not the mirror, the windows over here. All you have to do is just shoot a hole in a, shotgun a hole in, shoot a hole in, punch a hole if you really want to, but you can still get that line of sight that you don't have to expose yourself from this hatch. So what mirrors, so there's no mirror on that side, so it's just going to be a mirror over here. This wall is going to be reinforced, and reinforcement coming out over here. I wouldn't reinforce this wall, I'd rather reinforce this one, because you can get a really skillful player with nades onto this window. It's going to be deadly. And I do see Jet just looking at that window where they were screwed from the previous round. But how is Ascend pushing this? It does look like they might be doing a yellow push. You do see the buck already and Gong opening up a punch hole there on the wall, trying to take out the camera. If you could just, there you go, it does take out the camera and almost shoots his teammate. See how this is going to go. And I do see Tristan waiting for the flank there. Does not look like the call has been given that they will be doing actually a plant over here. All that they have to worry about is just taking out these bandits. They can take out those two bandits, bandit batteries, they'll be okay, because you've got the mutant drone on cameras and the bandits on site watching the mirror over here. So it's two people on site. We've got the mirror sitting top yellow, and then two people sitting top arcade. See how this is going to go. The mirror is in a powerful position here. Does see the drone, does get shot at from the thermites, does take out the drone. Let's see what's going to happen here. As the mirror does decide to push up, is not looking. You do hear the grenade being tossed in, and a bit of damage coming on from the Maverick side there. And I do see the Zofia being put on about 68 HP. And you do see the thermite missing the shots onto the mirror. Now you see the opening frag coming in again for K. What an outstanding play, getting that opening frag when needed. And I see Chris being put on about about 35 HP, excuse me, from the person inside. Does look like Tristan is aware someone is sitting in blue, which is the Jaeger. The yellow wall has been opened up. There is a minute left. The castle is upstairs here. Let's see what he'll be able to do as he is looking down here. Now you do see the mirror taking out the castle, and you do see Chris taking out the bandit. Now it is a 3v2 situation, 3v4 situation, excuse me. Let's see what will happen over here. You do see Jet that is aware that the thermites is not aware that the thermites to his right, but I'm not sure if the thermites also aware that Jet's to his left, to his right, to his left here. Jet does make this a 2v2 situation, excuse me. But now where are the last two attackers? One is already inside, but now you see K trying to rotate as the call has been given that the mirror is pizza. Does down. This is a 1v1 situation. 20 seconds left. The person that aced the previous round versus Jet. Let's see what Jet will be able to do here. Excuse me, Jet versus the person that aced the previous round. You do see him drop down hatch, and I do see K playing on bomb. Does look to the right side of split, not looking actually there by pizza side. I'm sure the call has been given that he is pizza, as you do see the castle rotating and no cameras from shots being fired coming in from K. That's what he'll be able to do. Does try to look to split side, as you do see the castle slowly but surely pushing up, and you do see K missing a few shots. 20 seconds left. Let's see what he'll be able to do, and you see Jet winning it out, getting the triple kill and doing the no-no, as he does have enough time to defuse it. Well done to Dingleberries. Especially well done to Jet, being the impactful player of this round, in my opinion, being the MVP. How could Ascend have won this round? They had side control, they did get the diffuser down, but what screwed them was the thermite that missed the shots onto Jet here. It was the thermite that missed the shots onto Jet that when he pushed down to yellow stairs. Jet also missed shots there. But I believe if the thermite actually won that gunfight, they would have won that round. But unfortunately, did not win that gunfight, and he let Jet clutch it up. But also well done to K. K did get that nice frag onto the mirror there. Let's see. As the capital is dropped for the Sophia. You see Anthony saying, DB, I got you, beautiful Jet. Well done to him, really well done. Now move back to the side. No Ying being brought, no flashbangs, only 2 grenades. Like I said, get the cafe control right. But then to push this, to push the players out that are sitting over here, that are going to keep sitting over here the whole time and screwing you, you've got to maybe bring that Ying out, drop the Candelas, drop that Candela, let it bounces off and push in like this. If they put the ADS again over on this side, they don't have to worry about that. So if you get the Ying throws it, bounces off, and it'll be able to land over here. And when it lands over here, you have your person push up from yellow stairs and then possibly get a person that will be sitting here. That's if they want to take this control, but it does not look like. Let's see how they will do it. What skin is this on Ash? Can someone maybe tell me? What weapon skin is this? Is the Cyclops gaming or what? Or is that not Talon? Talon Esports. Must be them, right? A nice skin. Great droning coming in from Ascend. I have to give that to them. They really though am I just missing a few shots on the drone, getting droned out 2 times. You do see the Malusi covering him on the door and is worried about Hash. Do you hear the first goo mine going off? See what Jet's going to be able to do. Jet is not aware, excuse me, is aware that someone is there. Call has been given out that there is someone in downstairs. You do see Bell being taken out from power, and now you see the opening frag coming into DB side. Let's see what they'll be able to do, as you do see the Nitro cell coming in from K being taken out from Hatch, and you do see the Ash going to push in, and the Ash does not land a shot onto the Wamai there, making this a 3v4 situation. Really well played from the Ash, from Chris. Got to give it to him there from pushing in there. But now you see the Wamai sitting here on yellow stairs. Does hear that his gadget don't get used there, as he is trying to push up and try to take out the yeah, you do see him take out one, but you see the Ash again dropping down and getting a few shots onto him, but the Ash is only about 26 HP, I'd have to say. But now do you see the Ash dropping the Wamai, making this a 2v4 situation, excuse me. Let's see, where is this Jaeger playing? Jaeger playing top arcade, drops arcades to arcade stairs. Now you just see Jet missing a few shots onto the drone that is not moving. Now let's see, where's Jaeger? Jaeger going to get a great frag onto K there. That is the ace being taken out. Now this is a 2v3 situation. Now I do see the Ash putting the Jaeger on about 24 HP, but the Ash is on 26 HP herself. Let's see what will happen now. This is a 1v3 situation, as you do see Doopy taking out Jet. Now let's see what will happen here with 37 seconds left. Diffuser still not being planted. Now you see Diffuser going down, and you see Powers rotating to yellow stairs as he is peeking up to cafe side. Diffuser was dropped and now it's being picked up again. I do see Powers getting a great shot onto Tristan there. He's going to have to ace to win this out. He does drop the Zofia, does drop the Ash, excuse me. Does miss a few shots onto the Ash. What will he be able to do? Will he be able to clutch this out? Yeah, I'm not sure if he's aware where the Maverick is. The call has been given out where Powers was. Does look like Doopy is aware where he is. I'm not sure if they have a camera on him or something, but does look like Doopy does maybe have a camera on site. Yes, he does. You do see that drone that is there. I do see Powers defusing. Will Doopy be able to clutch this out? There's no hole here. You're not going to be able to get that. Now I do see Powers jumping off of the defuse. Oh, and Doopy clutching it out there. Oh my gosh. If Powers actually just stuck that, he would have been able to win the round for his team. If Powers actually just stuck on the diffuser because the ace hole wasn't opened up enough. Oh, and you see Doopy bringing that around, making it a 3-3 for splits on this map. It's really well played coming in here from Ascend side. And let's see, as we move over to Armory Throne Room, and we see a Ying being brought for the first time in today's match with a Mira and a Rook. Rook being the new one, Rook being dropped for Capcan. Now this is interesting to see a Capcan being brought in. First time going to see him today. You also see the Ying finally being brought. Y6 picks back to Ying. So let's see. How's this going to play out? Where will Mira be setting up her mirrors this time? Where is Tristan going to be putting her stuff? Will he keep them over here? Or will he do what DB did and put one over here, and then also put another one over here? Let's see how this is going to go. or will he double mirror this? But I'm not sure if many teams are actually aware of this, right? But if you look, so what you do is not, if you can open up the soft part of the wall, right? Open this up, and then have someone go to top floor in PC. Then what you can do is you can get an angle from there through the bars to the person that will normally like be sitting over here. I'm not sure how many people are aware of that, but you can get a really nice angle through there. Because this floor, you can't open up this floor over here. So if you open up the floor and you open up this top part, you'll be able to chuck a nade a bit deeper in. Do you see Doopy actually getting a few shots onto the Hibana? Okay, so Mira over here. No, Mira there. And Mira looking to blue. Okay, it does look like we will be seeing a full top floor push coming in from the defenders, from the attacker. You do see Jared being droned in. Not sure if it's actually the Thermite that should be droned in. I think it's just more the Ace that Ace or there's a Fear that should be droned in. Don't want to risk that operated too much, but now you have Bowl sitting here in China by initiation. And I do see Jet is upstairs pushing into waiting. Does open up, is going to try and open up patch. Not sure if he's aware that you can actually save 2 of those pellets. Don't have to waste all 6. You can just get. I'm not sure if they're aware. No, they're not. Oh, Bowl just missing a few shots and Jared getting the kill onto him. But the Legion's dancer is actually getting it, putting Jared on about 10 HP. Now let's see how this is going to go. Open frag does go over to Dingleberries, but look at their HP. 3 of Dingleberry's players aren't on strong HP. You see Jared just missing crucial shots that he should not be missing onto Tristan there. I do see Tristan looking to the holes. Let's see how this is going to go. You do see DB, do you see Pulse has opened up that mirror. Does see the mirror. Young does take her out from yellow, I believe, from the mirror. Yes. Now it is a 5v3 situation with a minute 5 seconds left. As you do see Young looking in to pizza side. No one's actually there. All 3 defenders actually sitting here and thrown. Now it is a 5v2 situation. Let's see what will Chris be able to do. Now make this a 5v1 situation. Is Chris going to be able to clutch this out? No, he won't. That will be a flawless round coming in here from Dingleberries. Well played to them. What a round coming in from Dingleberries. I personally think they should not bring him, not Dingleberries. Ascend should not bring mirror on their side. I'd rather drop the mirror, bring a Ella and maybe a Capcan that can keep top floor, or bring a Mozzie and an Ella. A Mozzie and an Ella that can keep top floor while the other 3 defenders can keep sides. Because that screwed them. There was only one person roaming, and that if that person had an extra body there to help him, that round would have actually turned in a different way. But now we see Monty being dropped and Ibana being brought as we move back to Armory Throne Room. It does look like Ascend have changed their mind and they do go back to the side that they've lost. Let's see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
In my opinion, I'd rather bring a Mozu. So how many reinforcements can you use? You can use 2, 4, 6, and you're going to use 7. So then what you can do is reinforce this wall, and then maybe reinforce these 2 walls, right? Have a rotate over here for your player that will play over here. Maybe, in my opinion, possibly your Ella that can play over here, and then your Mozi that can drop paste over there, and a paste over here, or in my opinion maybe a paste over here, and then just to push, just to keep those attackers that are upstairs, that want to push upstairs, can challenge them. And then you can, because you can have that Mozi that can play here and wait, and they can get that angle to the person over here, or the Ella can challenge the stairs or challenge bathroom. But that's what I'd like to see. But now let's see, as we do see Legion upstairs. So Legion has decided to open up the hatch. Oh, Ella's shotgun. does look like this team is really trying to win this round. As you do see Ying cooking a Candela, decides to throw a Candela in. Now I have to look at that, and now you do see the Ying taking out the Ella, making this a 5v4 situation, make that a 5v3 situation as Power does take out the Legion. Now let's see how this is going to go so far. If I was the Ella, I'd rather have opened up that hatch, have that hatch open and dropped through the hatch, because that Ying screwed them there. But let's see. So all three defenders are currently sitting on side, and I do have the attackers opening up the floor, getting concussed by Ella mines. Jet still not utilizing the mini rework that came to Vanna. And I do see the wall being opened up, and do see the Ying seeing actually a few players there not landing the shots that are needed. I see Bandit getting a great Nitro Cell kill, making this a 4v3 situation, still making it winnable for Ascend. Now let's see how this is going to happen. As you see Doopy holding a nice long angle onto yellow stairs, but you do hear the Banner sitting in Dragon side. And I do see the Ying throwing a smoke, pre-firing where the castle would be, not actually shooting him. Now I do see the Hibana being put on about 29 HP downs. The Hibana Tristan, well done to that. Now let's see how this is going to happen. As you do see Bal pushing over here, do you see a Candela coming in and going to be stunned now. Now I do see the castle actually not helping here. Castle could have actually taken out the Ying. Now this is a 2v2 situation. What will happen over here? The Castle does see the ace but does not land any shots onto him. Where is Tristan at the moment? Tristan is playing split side. Vice Tristan, I push up by split. But what they're going to do is they're going to be plant. Ooh, Doopy downing Tristan, making this a 1v2 situation for Doopy. Let's see what he'll be able to do here. Does take out the Zofia and misses the shot. Oh my soul. Doopy winning that round, but also almost costing that round. Doopy just making sure his crouch button works, so you know sometimes your circle button does not like to work. So you just have to make sure sometimes at the end of the round that it does work. But Doopy almost costing the round. He downed the Jaeger himself. It wasn't the Zofia or the ace that downed him, it was Doopy. Oor my siel, hy het amper die ronde gefokken kos. Sorry for my language. But he almost cost that round there. If he did not clutch that out, it would have been 5-4. But it is not. It's 4-4, round 9. Let's see what will happen as we move over to Punk Daycare. We see a Mira being brought, no Jaeger. Ying also being brought again. Really strong operator. So, Mozzie being dropped for a Jaeger? Possibly yes. And a Ying being dropped for an Ash. I'm not sure if that's a wise choice. You do have a Zofia. I'd have rather kept the Ying. Ying's a really powerful operator. CJ, verskoon die taal asseblief. Was bietjie vuil. I wonder what Mira setup will we be seeing. Nope. Not the one that I was thinking of. Guys, mense, remember to drink water, to drink something, keep your body hydrated. Excuse me. Okay, so this is an interesting mirror, taking me back to when this map came out. But I'd like to see if you want to take out that mirror, or the person that will be playing on the mirror, go downstairs and just grenade it, please. If you're really struggling with this mirror, go downstairs, go over here, right here. You can stand over here, and you can just nade the person that's sitting there. You get a yellow ping from a drone on this side, you can grenade that person out. It does not look like they will be playing. So they're going to play through the mirror, okay. But I'd have someone sitting there in bar train to keep a key player over here. Let's see how this is going to go. Do you hear Jaeger shooting at a few stuff there? Ooh, loved it. Love to see the G2 weapon skin. To everyone in chat, what's your guys' favorite Pro League team? Do you have a favorite Pro League team? Do you watch Pro League even?
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Okay. So Ibana had to use. I'm sorry, but they say who's playing Ibana? Chet, you're really gonna have to learn to change up the Ibana stuff because you can open if you can you just use 4. You use 4 Excaros instead of what you have to use 6. Oh, you see Young getting hit by the Nitro Cell from downstairs, and you see Doopy being put on about 73 HP from the person sitting. Is it the Ash already on? No, it's not the Ash. Excuse me. Who's playing? It's the Jaeger. Do you see? Now do you see Ice opening up the wall? The mirror has been opened up. Now do you see Ash that it has opened up this castle? Playing G360. Now this is interesting. So actually really rare to see that nice castle taking out the castle being taken out by the Ash. His own holes used against them. You know what I mean about that. Now do you see the Jaeger playing on it is the bandit, excuse me, playing on yellow stairs, does miss a few shots onto him. Now do you see Mirror picking this, as the Mirror does take out Tristan, and he does take out the Ash. Well played from Tristan making this a 2v3 situation. What will Ace be able to do over here as he is sitting vending machine? Does get shot from the Mirror that is currently sitting inside. Now do you see the Mirror being dropped from the Ibana sitting top arcade using the bearing 9. What will happen? I do see that Chris is in a fight here, does not do any damage to the Ibana as the Ibana is currently reloading, but the Ace being taken out by the Jaeger, making this a 2v1 situation. Will Jet be able to clutch this with 10 seconds left as he does push over to the hole, does get shot from the Jaeger sitting on waiting double door, diffuser not in hand. He is aware that the Jaeger is here, but the Jaeger wins the gunfight. Well played to ascend there. Really well played. If I'm Dingleberries at this moment, I'm thinking we're gonna need a Nomad. Hulle kort the Nomad. Where's the Nomad? They really need a Nomad. The flanks are screwing them. The bandit that came up for the flank, the Jaeger that came up for the flank. They're really gonna have to focus, or maybe have someone just watch your flanks the whole time. Extend. Okay, and we move over to initiation office, and now we see a Nomad being brought. Does look like the talks have been someone is talking there. Whoever's the IGL is where you're gonna need that Nomad. The Ash is good and everything, but you have a Zofia that can open up stuff. The Barnet doesn't have to open up the stuff. Will they be extending? No extending. You guys know on the previous map, daar op die vorige map, daar op Oregon, daar in Albay, né? Hierdie selfde, hierdie is basis Albay, né? Op Ellenburg. Wat jy kan doen is, get a player, play on yellow stairs, right? But then bring a Goya, but then you put an ADS over here, or over here, open up this hole, and then you have a shield placed over here, so you can challenge a person that wants to come in here from this hallway. You can just put a shield like right over here, like their ADS is covered, then maybe have a person play on yellow stairs that can challenge this long angle for you, with a rotate hole coming in over here, this reinforced. I think then that can be a really nice hole there. Oh, here's one problem coming in from Ascend, not getting this wall. So with this wall you actually want to open this up, because if you actually thermite over here, if you thermite on this right hand side, if you're a proper thermite main, you'll be able to open up this wall over here. Not many people know about it, but if you open up, if you don't take out this half of this wall, in my opinion, about like this part of the wall, that thermite shard can just be placed over here, and you'll be able to open up half of this wall. As you do see Buck get into break room, Sophia also already here does see the mirror, and I do see the teams are calling to open up the side, but it is unfortunately muted, and you won't be able to nade that out, my guy. I know you are going to try to nade it out, but you won't be able to do it, Jared. I'm sorry about that. Fortunately, not enough map knowledge there. Let's see this. Oh, Jaeger, Tristan, what are you doing? Gonna be taken out by the buck. You screwed yourself there, my guy. I'm really sorry about that. I do see who is it downstairs? There's a fear downstairs trying to take out the bandit with the mute charges. But my guy, the mute is over here and not over here. No one's playing here but bar. But now let's just look at this. Jet's got this nice mirror window open up over here. Bal does take out the drone. I'm not sure if he's aware that the box is speaking. He just wants to say hi and maybe pop ahead. Do you see this nitro cell coming in? Nitro cell being used and not successful. Does look like they want to proceed into waiting area. Ace can really pick up his charges here, right? And he can just rotate and put it over here. He can just throw it onto this wall. But he's not doing that, unfortunately. I do see Jared moving in, getting shot by the bandit and the castle, taking him from behind, just like my uncle did to me when I was a child. JK is just a joke, please forgive me, people. But now let's see what's going to be happening over here. As you do see Powers peeking through this mirror, not aware that someone's literally just sitting under it. Now I do hear the Ace shooting at UC Powers, taking out the mirror, making this a 4v3 situation with 20 seconds left. Let's see how this is going to go. Make this a 4v3, more 4v2 situation. Now they're going to have to open up this up, and I see the Nomad finally using her gadget. Now let's see what's Bal going to be able to do here. Bal and Doopy. Doopy getting one. Not going to be able to get the last one, and DEFUSER possibly going down now. And I do see Bal in a 1v3 situation. DEFUSER is almost down. And I do see it's not a clutchable situation here, in my opinion, unless Dingleberries decides to overpeak him. But he does get the Zofia, makes this a 1v2 situation, as where someone is on the door, does pre-fight, as the person does rotate to the rotate, or goes to vaults, and the other person sitting in cash. Let's see what he'll be able to do over here. The other person's in bathroom. He does take him out. Bal not going to be able to do it, as young guy does take it out, brings us back. And they are in the lead again. They died, excuse me. En weet jy gelag van my klein grapje wat ek al so ingegooi het. Now let's see what will happen over here. Mense met donker humor sal daai grapie like. Now you see. Same setup as we move down the armory throne room and no mirror being brought. Let's see how this is going to play out. As we see a Maverick being dropped and probably a Maverick being brought again. No Ash. Interesting, putting Jet on Ash at this moment. Here's a look at the scoreboard for everyone. Power is performing really well, Jet performing also really well, and K performing really well. 15 kills on his team, Doopy with 9, doing really well for his team, and you can just see Chris coming in here as the support player for his team.
Bomb located by attackers.
This blade duplex player. And this is nou en hoe speel jy vir 'n span? As jy doen, wat se span speel jy vir? Neem hulle deel uit met RavingMadGamerz? Wat is jou rol? Wat like jy? Wat verkies jy om te speel?
5 seconds remaining.
Is jy entry fragger, support speler? Is jy anchor? Wat is jy full on rol? Okay, so barricaded. They're gonna decide what they want to do. Castle. Open the castle again, Waga. Castle it off. That's castle. Okay. So half spectating him there in the... And there's the mute not sitting on site. Okay, so you got Bal sitting in lockers. Okay, here come by interest of that. It's getting really interesting. No one's upstairs. No defenders upstairs. You do see Powers looking to the 90 area. Great crosshair placement. Does take out the camera. Now let's see how this is going to go. I do hear a wall being opened up. I believe that is not yellow. It's hatch being opened up. Now that's two Salmas already gone. I do see the Ash opening up the floor, trying to get the angles with the Zofia also opening it up and not seeing the castle. Actually does see the castle but not aware that the Jaeger is just behind bomb on the single wall. You can actually open up above him. Now that's all three Ash charges used. What a great weapon skin the Ash shows here, I'm not gonna lie. Now I see the Ibana also does look like Jared is aware that he keeps on looking to lockers, but I'm not sure if he's aware that someone is there. And I do see Jared trying to does place his thermite charge down. Okay, so Bal not opting to shoot it, so he's gonna play for a power position over here. You do see Zofia sitting on dragon stairs. Now I see the Nomad rushing in. Nomad gonna be taken out from Bal that is sitting in lockers. Now Thermite is aware of this. Now you see them trying to drone him out. Is droned out. Drone not being taken out from Bal. Decides to take it out. Bal is not utilizing the Zofia concussion ride. Only gets one in and one out. I want to make a dirty joke about that, but let's leave that now. Do you see Paz is going to try and rotate to get this flank on Bal? Yeah, let's see what he'll be able to do. He does wall bang in there, makes it a 4v4 situation, but well done to Bal, making this a 4 with 30 seconds left. Now you see Tristan just getting a great frag there. And let's see how this is going to go. Now you see Bandit still sitting on pizza. Bandit gets a frag there. Now you see Tristan getting a double kill so far. Is not aware, I'm sure he's aware that the last player is on the wall. Now you see K taking him out. Well done to Ascent coming in here as they move over to match point. But the power play there on this round was Bal. Was the mute sitting in locker room. The Thermite did not drone him out. No one droned him out. I'm not sure why. And because of that, that screwed them, and he got that great frag onto the Nomad. Here's a look at the scoreboard for everyone. What's a Wi-Fi jy in do? It's a Silver Warrior sê jy. Meestal anchor though en support op attack. Wel, jy net of jy te laat weet ek speel eerder teen 'n full plat span as wat ek in 'n full silver span speel, want ek sal my gat sien teen 'n full silver span. Want 'n full silver span is unpredictable. Hulle is, ja. Ek like dit nie om teen silver te speel nie, dis hulle sit op die verkeerde plekke en ek word altyd geskreeu daarna. Of daardeur, ekskuus. Interesting, we move over to initiation. This is really interesting. I'm just being added to groups over here. Don't like it, but okay.
Bomb located by attackers.
Still, this wall's not being taken care of. Let's see. 17 kills for K. Performing really well here, guys. Gotta give it to him. Performing, he's coming first team. Tristan 2 and Doopy 2. You see Chris coming in as the support player. I take it he's the IGL of the team. I'm not aware of it. You guys that know the team, just let me know what you guys think. Hopefully Jaeger won't screw up this time and get the actual kill that is needed. I'd castle this off. I won't barricade this. I'd castle this off. I'd castle that off. That's gonna screw them. So castle over here, castle over here. If you're gonna put this mirror setup, like guys, just so everyone knows, you're gonna put this mirror, open up this wall, and you'll be able to see people coming in from here. And also, if you have someone that plays over here, if this is also castled off, you can also get that angle into cash. As you do see, there's a Zofia taking full on cash control and pushes into hallway. Now see, this is where, if you had that wall open, you can take the Zofia out, but they don't. And now let's see what the attackers are going to do. Okay, you're a bit far to the right there, Ash. You're opening up in the wrong way now. And I do see waiting double door castle being opened up. No one's sitting on this castle. I do hear Ooh, do you see the first frag coming in here from Ash as he is going to be taken out. Make that a 5v3 situation. Does not look like DB wants to lose this as they already have the man advantage with a minute 30 seconds left. Let's see what they'll be able to do. Do you see Jet looking into side there already? And I see the castle being put on low HP from the breach, I believe. And I do see the Zofia pushing up into waiting double door, but I'm not sure if they're aware of this. And I do see the team kill coming in there, and there's Zofia being dropped, making this a 3v2 situation. But they do have B-bomb. They don't have B-bomb control. Excuse me. They have one player on each side. Now let's see what Younga will be able to do here as he does push over here, does take out the castle, makes this a 3v1 situation. Will Bol be able to win this again as he is in a clutch situation? Again, 1v3, same side, same operator, almost same operators if I'm correct. Won't be able to get the kill onto the Nomad. Will he be moving to overtime? It does look like so because he is already on low HP. It does look like a lag spike has come in there through someone is on the bulletproof camera already. I'm not sure if he thinks someone is there, but the other person's on waiting area and he does get taken out from the Ash. In my opinion, the key operator this round was the Ash. The Ash that went downstairs did get that didn't open up the mirror, but finally got the Jaeger that was pushing in over there. Now let's see. We're on overtime. Who will be able to take this? Is the scene going to be able to win this? Or will DB bring this back and take us to map 3? Let's see. As we move down to Armory Throne. See Ash being dropped and a fuse. He by now being brought. Okay, let's see how this is going to go.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I know it's gonna sound, excuse me guys, I know it's gonna sound like a silver pick, but bring a fuse if you know your opponents take the side first round always. Bring a fuse that you can actually get drop a fuse charge over here, and you'll be able to get a cluster over here, and you'll be able to take out both bandits. And what you can also do is you can drop another one over here, and then you'll be able to take out the players that will be playing over here. And with your third one, you can put it over here. Excuse me. You can put it like over here, and you'll be able to take out the player that might be playing in this corner. Unfortunately, you can't fuse this whole side, and I'm not sure. So I want to show you guys this. A nice, if Cade is available to you guys, right? I want to see. Right over there, where this dot in the middle is, you can put a Cade over there, and it will be able to get this wall. And you can take this wall, and you can put a Cade device over here. And then they can't shoot it out from and they can't shoot this one out. They'll be able to get this one out if they know where it is placed, but most teams don't know where that one's normally placed. I do see Bal that is playing in a power position here, and Cash playing really, let's see. Not, has the call been given? The call has been given. His feet was sticking out there. I do see the mute being taken out from the Nomad. Well done to them. Well done to them for draining him out. It's not a normal black that it's not a normal area you'll drain out. Well done to them. Got a great frag. And now DB has man advantage. Hatch is already open. Split is castled off both ways. Let's see how this is going to go. And you see the castle being opened up. Or is it muted off? It's not muted. I do see a Malusi device, a Wab over there. Now I'm playing in lockers. Do see Jaeger playing in his previous position. Now you do see this this poor bandit being flashbanged. Call is open. Bandit is drained out. Does look like the call has been Another flash coming in. Does not blind them. They're gonna try to take out this this bandit. This bandit's in a power position over here. But now do you see the bandit does not take out the frag. I see bandit dropping down the Ivana. Thermite inside. Thermite does get a double kill so far. Is a 2v4 situation. Let's see what's going to happen. I'll make this a 1v4 situation. Excuse me. Do you see the Thermite? Thermite going to be taken out from Doopy. Doopy having a really great game so far. Let's see what we're able to do as the Nomad does shoot on him. Does get a few shots onto the Zofia, but is aware where the Nomad is and where this Ace is. What a great shot coming in from Doopy here, as he does have 30 seconds left. So what he'll be able to do, does see the Nomad, does drop the Nomad, makes this a 1v4 situation, really clutchable for him, but Sophia has more HP as she is starting to play on split, as you see Doopy just coming in for the fake over there. I'm sure he is aware where she is. He does see his gun and does drop her, and Doopy with the 1v4 clutch. Oh my gosh, what is with Ascend here tonight? First you have the Ace coming in, and now you have Doopy clutching this out, and he still has more than enough time to win this. Well done to Ascend there, but I got to give it, I got to put the blame on Dingleberries there. They were over peeking it. Why did they not have a player rotate upstairs and hold the diffuser from upstairs? Then they could have won that round. But no, they kept on the hold angles that exposed them too much. And with that situation, you should not peek it. Even though you have that man advantage, you can maybe have one guy peek it, but the rest you can't do it. You got to rotate, have eyes on diffuser, and you can't let that go like that. What a round coming in from Ascend, especially Doopy there. Yeah, that's chilled, CJ. Here's a look at the scoreboard for everyone. 16, 11, 17, 13. As it is, as we move over to Armbrecht Throne Room, and an IQ being dropped and a Twitch being brought. Let's see this.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Again guys, look at the scoreboard, look at the pings for everyone. Well done. I'm really shocked at how Doopy played there. He had great positioning. Yo. They did it really well. I gotta give it to you. I've got to give it to Ascend. Doopy did it really well there. Okay, so hatch is open, so they will be playing top 4. We'll still. Okay.
5 seconds to insertion.
Alright.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Castled. Both walls reinforced, castled. How many players on side? If I'm Ascend at this moment, right, and you're aware that the players are upstairs, I'd rush it. I'd do a full-on rush. I'd open up, what do you call it? Open up bumper cars, get that ash to open, well, that's not even reinforced, that's not even barricaded, and get that, get your players inside. Because you've got no defend, you've got literally one defender on side, and then they've only got two ways to come in, through splits, and then through dragon. If they can get that player over here, and you just get this control, they'll be sorted. But you do see Ascend taking in blue control, as you do have the Jaeger that is sitting here in lab, with the Thermite holding a tight angle with the ACOG. Let's see what's going to happen over here. And I do see as Powers does rotate down into hallway, will he do a flank and possibly go for bathroom? Yes, does look like he does want to do that. So let's see what he will do here. You do see Ball is aware that someone is there. I do see Jaeger starting to push in here. Ooh, and Jaeger taking out the Thermite. What a great frag coming in there from Powers. Well done to the Jaeger there, and well done to Dingleberries for getting that opening frag. And I do see the Twitch being put on low HP. All is finally being opened up, both sides. Now let's see. You've got the Jaeger and the Melusi that's on the stairs here. takes too long to shoot out the drone, and you do see Tristan taking out Jet. Now that is the castle being taken out, and let's see what the Melusi is going to be doing. Melusi is going to be taken out from Tristan here. And that's 2 of the 3 roamers gone so far. Now you still have you still have Powers that is trying to rotate to yellow now, and you do see K taking out Jared, making this a 2v4 situation with only one person on site. What is Mute going to be able to do? Mute going to be taken out from Tristan, make this a 1v4 situation to the Jaeger, make that a 1v3 situation as the Jaeger does take out Chris. And now you see Jaeger rotating to Dragon Stairs, and is going to be taken out from Tristan. Well played to Ascend Esports as they do take this whole game 2-0. They take the second map 8-6. Well played to them. Hard fought victory indeed. K performing really well, Tristan performing really well, Doopy performing really well, Bowl performing really well, and Chris also performing really well for their team. But also well done to Dingleberries. Both players, both teams performed really well there. Both teams got outstanding frags. They performed really well. Let's say GG. Let the GGs commence. Well done. What a game to commentate. GG guys.
Well played, boys.
Well played to both teams there. Really well played to everyone.
GG Owens.
You had one hell of a game.
The other guys doesn't. The game chat doesn't work. Not one of them. So.
Don't stress, boys. Well played.
Well done to both teams.
Your 2 games in the. Ek kan Afrikaans of Engels praat nie. Ek
praat Afrikaans.
2 games van goed gaan.
Ja, dis true.
Thanks. Ja, thanks man. So boys.
Nee.
Cheers Owens.
Dankie dat ek die game kon commentate. Nee, enige tyd. Enige tyd.
Dis lekker. Ja, dat was fucking stressvol. En ons moes hulle gevat het 'n land al. Maar om terug te kom van die defense af het dat al goed gedoen.
Nee, ja nee, dit was regtig goed gedoen. Kei wat 'n goeie ys gekry het en wat se naam Doopie wat 'n goeie vol kyk clutch.
Dit was mal.
Maar nee, albei
stress slobby nou.
Ja nee.
Ek het nogal goed gedoen.
Ja nee, maar albei span het regtig goed gedoen. Jet, he also did well, not sure if English of Afrikaans. Die het regtig goed gedoen. Tristan goed gedoen, Paul goed gedoen. Julle albei span het regtig goed gedoen. Maar dankie dat ek die game kon commentate vir julle.
Ja, jy moet jou aand geniet. Jy net gehad om môre aand op te commentate jy wil.
Dis reg. Dis reg, jy moet my net laat weet. Laat Chris met my praat. Ons laat dit doen. Dis reg. Check the boys.
Ek sal met hom chat.
Bye boys. Bye. Now thank you to everyone that joined us in the stream. Do appreciate it. What a game. And I hope everyone has a great night further on. There we go.